welcome. My name is Angus, Doctor and the Mole, and over yonder we have...
Omar Oomser-Buchter, and next to me is...
Arisimir Politopoulos.
And we are once again ready to play with the past, like Aris, like...
Like kids making castles in the sand.
That is not... You mean in a constructive, nice and soothing way?
Yes.
All right, man, I feel that. I need some constructive and nice and soothing things in my life.
Yes.
As I'm... and not you coughing into my ear, but that's all right.
I'm sorry.
No worries. Yeah, man, I'm in the process of finishing The Last of Us.
All right.
Last of Us 2, and it's I need something constructive in my life and something soothing and smooth.
Yeah,
smoothing and soothing. So anyway, but will that be this game, or will that be not be this game? I think it will be this game. It will really depend on what this game will unfold as and like.
Mm-hmm.
And we I don't know yet because it's not in my hands. It is in fact in the hands of Omar or the chat if they're really quick. Like they're like, oh yeah.
Really quick.
Really quick.
Really quick, yeah.
All right, Omar. So the one thing that's off the list is Ashurbanipal, because you know he was already on the list before.
Yes.
So, but any of these other gloriously painted individuals?
Yeah, I'm gonna say Rome.
Yeah, I knew you would. Oh, interesting.
No.
Oh no, Aris.
Oh no. Not that I know any of Rome.
Not the Romans.
Why not the Romans, Aris? I mean, it's gonna happen because Omar got to choose. So, but why?
Yeah, I know.
What? There's no veto for you. There's not even a vote for you.
No,
So-
because I vetoed the first choice anyway.
The first choice.
Yeah, when we played Assyria.
Yeah,
The
that
first
was all him,
playthrough.
Yeah, you didn't veto it. You just made it.
Yeah.
So, but why not Rome?
I don't know. I just of all the periods in antiquity.
You are still sore. You're still sore that the Romans beat you. You're still sore. That's it. That must be it.
No, what can I say? I find it one of the least interesting periods to study.
Even after reconstructing the whole Roman limes.
No, that is interesting.
The Romans I think are more interesting than you give them credit for. And we're gonna
sure
we're gonna find out all about this because Omar picked Rome because he's a scholar of Roman history, right?
Yeah, really, yeah.
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 Anyway, Romulus, son of the god Mars, I was saved and raised by a she-wolf with my twin brother Remus. Yes, for sure. Aware of his cunning ways, I kept my caution around him and moved on to found my own tribe and willing to share my power with him. Of Remus, not of the wolf, by the way.
Yeah.
My humble beginnings as an unwanted outcast helped me find hardy men willing to fight alongside me. Unwilling to let us marry their daughters, we kidnapped and married them anyway. Now I'm allied with powerful tribes. The need to recast the narrative is a must, and I will become a righteous leader blessed with divine favor. I am Romulus, and I founded Roma, the city destined to rule the world. All of this is very true, very apt. The kidnap, or in fact, the sometimes called the rape of the virgins, the Sabijnse, we say in Dutch, but the virgins from Sabinia, is a kind of a dark mythological origin story, I would say.
Yeah.
It's not the most likable character, this, because he just didn't sort of not share power with Remus. He just bashed his brains in when he was when he leapt over. At least that's what all the mythologies say, right?
Yes.
Because this is not in contrast to all the other figures, I think. So Cyrus is a real historical figure. Philip is also a real historical figure.
Yeah.
Hatshepsut, definitely a real historical figure. Dido. Dido, there's elements of it that are mythologized. But as far as we know, she was a real historical figure. Right? Not entirely sure.
Yeah. Not necessarily clear.
Not necessarily clear. Okay. Well. And then Nebuchadnezzar. Mythologized as well. But
a very real king though.
So, but Romulus is the only one in this group that
that stands out
as being
Yeah.
just not even legend, just I think sort of they're a missed tour story. Yes, exactly.
Yeah, there are.
Yeah.
But Romulus
Oh.
is
Nice. You're Phoenician,
Romulus.
Layla. Oh, that's really Okay, cool. Very cool. So Romulus is a mythological character,
Yeah.
which
Logical. Yeah.
So supposedly, like the story also dates rather far in the past.
you mean the
theory?
story of, so it is something that has been told for a long time.
Yeah, although we have there is a disconnect between when supposedly it happened and like the first written accounts that we have of Romulus and Remus.
Yeah.
So the written accounts are like 4th, 3rd century BC, and the whole story takes place like in the 8th century BC.
Okay.
So there is a disconnect between well, that doesn't mean that the story was not already there, but the first written accounts of it are
exactly.
much later.
And you know, the thing is that what we call mythology is simply something that has passed to us from oral traditions. Doesn't mean that it is completely fake.
No.
It just means that it is retold and retold and retold, and there are, there's research. Has research been into oral traditions, and there are sort of cores of the story that can persist for many generations, and we're talking 10 to 15 generations, easy.
Yeah.
Easy. So it's likely that maybe there was. Well, not likely, but maybe there was a guy that was called Romulus.
Romulus, and he had a brother who was called Remus.
Yeah, it could be.
Yeah,
it could very well
at the same time, like the whole concept of twins, and then one of them killing the other is not unique to this story as a mythological concept, right?
As a mythological concept, no. Listen to the History of Rome podcast. Yes, I think that's has been on my rotation a long time ago, but I don't think I listened to all of it. But yeah, you should get back to it. Hey, I just realized that we didn't take care of the wiki crutching business, so sorry for interrupting the violins here. And let me really quickly do that, because we have to go back to 0, right, when it comes to wiki crutching, or what?
Of course. No, we go back.
Yeah, 0.
Yeah, 0. Okay, I feel so too. All right, let me just quickly make that happen. It's buried somewhere deep in our shared folder. This wiki crutch thing. All right, there we go. So we start at 0. That feels nice. Starting afresh.
Starting afresh.
And then also, of course, we have to switch on the wiki. Where is it? Where it got to? Where is the wiki? Ah, there it is. Boop. Okay. There we go. So let's quickly look at the stats. So we start with ironworking. That's almost classical civilization 1, where I think the Romans also start with ironworking.
Could be, yeah.
Divination, I like that. That's something passed over from the Etruscans. And aristocracy, makes sense. Makes sense.
Yes,
makes sense for sure.
Hastatus, I like that. Very nice. This brings back some absolutely deep memories from Rome Total War. I think Hastatus is one of the units there. And the legionary, of course, the legionary. You cannot have a faction that is Rome without the legionaries. And then there's the Fabius, so the Fabius families, the Claudius families, Valerius families, and the Julius family. Of course, very nice, very nice. All right, that's that. So very nice. So furthermore, plus 100 XP for all units during combat. Wow. Plus 1 fatigue limit.
Plus 1 fatigue limit.
That seems good.
That seems really good.
We have to do some fighting now.
I think Romans would have automatically been better at completing their theses with this. All cities plus 2 military production per year. This is gonna be a fighting.
This is a fighting one.
Yes, a fighting family. All right, let's go. So not a random map, but a pre-made map and the old world.
Yeah, and what's the difficulty level?
Yes, that's good. That's a good question. So I think we finished it on the good, I think.
Yeah.
Or did we finish it on the just? No, on the just.
On the just. We finished on the just. Now we're going for the strong, I think.
You feel so?
Right? Yeah, we definitely jump jumping one. We're definitely jumping one.
Yeah,
I
I
think.
feel so too. I feel that we could do this, even if this is gonna be tight. But we have one big advantage, and that's we know the lay of the land. All right, Layla.
Yeah.
Layla has faith. Layla has
Layla's
faith.
faith. We're
We're
doing it.
we're making this happen. All right.
Yeah.
Now I feel extra pressure.
Now you need to perform.
Normally I play without anybody having faith in me. Not even Ares.
Look, we just lost a game of Civilization, right? We cannot allow to lose another game.
Statistically, we were hit so bad in that Civilization 1
Oh
game
yeah.
that statistically we are owed a win.
So
Yeah.
I mean,
RNG.
if you missed Tuesday's stream, what happened is that we were in a race against the Aztecs to Alpha Centauri in Civilization 1, and everything that could go wrong went wrong.
Yes.
Literally every single
Everything.
roll went wrong.
Yes. We were there in front of the Aztec capital with like 8 units. All of them.
Eight-
Boom, boom, boom,
8
boom.
units.
Just gone.
Yes.
And then I did some alternative history after we finished the stream. Same combat. Two units. First 2 units just sort of just went for it.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. This is excellent. This is excellent. This is just excellent. We haven't killed our brother yet.
Nope.
No, nice.
Oh, I love this.
Oh, sick.
Oh, and
Are
he's,
we gonna?
and well, well, you know, he's kind of angry with us. He may kill us.
Team may kill us, and then we get to play with Remus. Nice.
Oh, nice. I'll choose my family carefully. Yes, we will definitely choose our family carefully.
I mean, you cannot really choose your brother.
Hey, man, you can say whatever you want, but I mean, we've been through a lot together,
Yeah.
and it's just, you know, it's just a pity that now that we're striking off by ourselves, that this is it. Oh wow, man. Oh, I'm loving this. Oh, I just the thrill of being in the Mediterranean map is just. Oh, very nice. I mean, just look at Italy. I think we are in a pretty good. I mean, I guess everybody's gonna be in a pretty good spot because you know.
Yeah. But we're like quite cornered off. I already played this map once.
Ah,
Mm.
okay. And you
Because if you look at the civs in there,
Mm-hmm.
like Greece is to the right of us, in Greece, of course, and then there's Dido to the south, but
Yeah.
that's it.
Yeah, that's true. So we're not. The Greeks are really much more in the middle, and then Dido probably also has a pretty good starting position, depending on how
I
Africa
guess so,
is. But this is pretty good. It just does
Yeah.
mean it means probably that if the tribes are in there as well, then the Gauls. I don't know if the Gauls are gonna. I mean, Gauls were also in Cisalpina. So yeah, Cisalpina. So could be that we see some Gaul villages here, but they're Corsica. I need to have a city in Corsica.
Yes, we must have it in Corsica. Asterix in Corsica is one of my favorite Asterix of all time.
Corsica is one of my favorite islands of all time. And I'm saying islands because islands are just my favorite places in the world anyway. So and Corsica is up there in my. I've seen so many places. I'm now I'm seem like I'm not very much humble bragging, but I've seen quite a few islands in my time.
I've
And
seen
Yeah.
so many islands.
I've
Oh my
seen so
God.
many islands. Well, that's kind of the thing as a Caribbean archaeologist. You do find your island, and Corsica is up there. Also, the local cuisine. Anyway, the dreams of Corsica later. First Rome. All right. All right. Choose our research. I think we have to get with the early things first. So stone cutting, I'm gonna guess, or trapping also works because that will give us a camp. Wait.
What do we have around? Yeah.
So
No camps.
no camps that we need to focus on just now. So and probably some quarries in the beginning will be useful for getting early stone in. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess we get to go back to the what happened to the minimize button? Well, whatever. I guess we'll get to pick our research probably right now, right? Can we just do it like this? Come on. Oh wait, there we go. Okay, yes. There we go. I like that. Multiple routes leading to Rome.
Haha.
All routes Always.
Sorry, that's gonna happen a lot, right? That's gonna happen a lot.
Yeah.
All right,
We're gonna start making roads.
you, my
Yeah.
friend, you're gonna found a capital, but as what? So champions, so more defense, even more defense. I don't
Mhm.
think.
Nah.
+2, yes, +2 food. That could work. Family seat can buy tiles. I'm not super sure that's well. I'm not so sure if that's something I my reluctance for buying tiles, Alice.
I know your reluctance for buying tiles. I tried to buy so many tiles when we were playing Civilization 6.
And you
Like,
bought them too. You bought them too.
not always, though, right? There were some points where you didn't want me to buy them.
No, that's true. Let's see.
I don't know. I just like buying tiles. It's like I want to build there and I want to build that now. I don't want to wait for like
Sure,
5 turns to
sure.
get a stupid tile.
I'm gonna say Valerius.
Well, I'm gonna say Julius.
All right, you're gonna say Julius.
I'm also
Okay,
gonna
you
say
get
Because you're gonna get the 1 order per turn per year.
yeah.
extra.
Let's do
All
the
right,
Julius.
fair enough,
Yeah,
fair
yeah.
enough, fair enough. So
Let's do
the
the
Julius
Julius.
family. What do we want to share about the Julius family? Because I
Well,
want to
that's
know
hard.
about all these families, right? And for example, the Claudius family, I think I remember some stuff of the Fabius as well. But Valerius is a bit of a mystery to me, and the Julius family is, of course, the Julii.
Yeah.
Is the line that, if I recall correctly, plus I'm completely missing the plank. Missing the plank. Yes, that's very Dutch
Yeah.
of me.
Yes.
You're really
very.
missing the plank there. Yes.
I'm really missing the plank here. That's slaat de planken mis in Dutch. But so that's the Julie is the the family of Caesar.
Yes, because he's called Gaius Julius Caesar, right?
Exactly.
So it is. Yes.
Let's do ourselves a tiny favor, and then we're gonna switch off the tutorial messaging, because although I really enjoy tutorials
Mhm.
in these games, because they actually give a lot
But
of
we already did
insight into it. So now the only question is how to switch it. Disable tutorial. Okay, on.
But we did it last time, right?
I like that. No, we had the tutorial on.
Yeah. Okay,
I
yeah.
like it.
Disable
So disable tutorial on.
That is a bit weird. Yeah.
Yes. I would make this tutorial on or off. That's
Yeah. Disable tutorial.
because
Double negative. What does it mean?
this is yeah. I mean, this is one of those nice things where you're programming. You're just programming away. You're just like doing a double negative in there. You're like, I can't be bothered to fix this because it works.
It's also weird because like these two things disable, and for everything else, it's not disabled anymore. So it's a bit of a consistency issue on the menu.
Yeah. Anywho, man, I like this as well because we're now going to explore something with our scout.
We already know how it looks.
Yes, at the same
Great.
time. Oh, and Naples is there. Oh, so nice. I mean, I guess that Mount Vesuvius as a neighbor is maybe not the nicest. What is?
Yeah.
Oh, yes, we're pre Pompeii, so this is gonna.
Yeah.
All right.
Get there.
I'm gonna get there. Yeah. Ooh, this hidden jungle. Hidden jungle in the tip of the boot of Italy, in the heel of the boot. Boasts a hoard of gold, jewelry, pendants, lip plugs, nose ornaments, necklaces, and earrings. All the workmanship at the site display the same signature style and an unparalleled skill with gold. Such a trove of gold is always welcome, of course. There are many ways to utilize it. Send it to our troops. Study the craftsmanship. I really want to do this. Increase the treasury is nice.
I'd say craftsmanship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do.
All right. Oh, we have some barbarians over yonder. Can we still make it there? Next turn. In that case, maybe how many orders do we still have?
4. So
4. That's plenty.
That's pretty chill. Yeah.
I want to say that we'll leave those barbarians over there, and we are gonna get those barbarians, and we're gonna have a little look up here. What's gonna happen because, we want to cordon up. We don't want them entering our peninsula.
Yeah.
All right. So there we go. And then, where are you gonna go, my worker? Oh, wait! Shrines! Aris' absolute favorite.
Yes.
Also, still a shrine to you. So there you go.
And this is a shrine to me. In case you're not aware, Mars is the Roman version of the god Ares. So this is my shrine. That's my
Yes, it is your
shrine.
shrine. It's my shrine, boy.
It's my
But
shrine.
but I think let's see. What do we want to do first? Food, right? Oh now
Yes.
we're doing it now. No, oh, it's gonna be. It needs 2 orders to get there. Oh, that's why we needed one more. Wait, I'm gonna undo. Undo. Such a great invention. Who invented this? The undo
Oh, we
button.
missed it in the civilization game where
Oh
we
yes.
accidentally built like 3 stupid things.
Stupid. Otherwise, we would have won, Alice.
Yeah. Fucking modules.
All right. So food first. All right, and then the end of the year. Centralization or oh right, because we've got aristocracy, right? So we have to
Yes.
make this choice right away. So that's a good question. Plus 25% production.
Mm-hmm.
Wait. Wait. Come on, I'm gonna go for centralization. Kind of a thing with the Romans,
Eventually.
but also in the beginning.
Yeah.
I mean, eventually, what do you mean? It was well, it was always about Rome.
It was always about Rome. Yeah. It's definitely always about Rome.
Yeah. Okay. So let's go for centralization. The next of our units. Oh, we've got 12 orders to play around with. I know this is not very prudent, but barbarians in Corsica.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Horrible. Barbarians.
Corsicans are very proud proud people.
you're now just riffing off of Asterix and Obelix,
Yes,
right?
of course. Of course.
There's many. I mean, there's worse places to learn your history than from Asterix and Obelix.
Yeah,
Ooh,
yeah,
nice.
yeah.
Oh, we are getting a scout. Or shall we?
I'd
What shall
say
we do?
scout.
Workers are nice, but scouts.
I mean, do we really
Scouts.
need a scout?
Yes.
There's a lot of goodie huts, or what are they
Yeah.
called here? Thingies.
Goody hats.
Goodie huts. The goodie huts.
Nice.
The famous goodie huts of the Mediterranean.
Yes.
with the spaghetti.
With the spaghetti. Man, you can say what you want, but spaghetti is a Roman invention, right, Alice?
I don't know.
I'm just trying to get you to wiki crutch something.
Poking the
Why?
poking
No,
the beer.
no.
I've been holding off. Like I'm like
I know,
holding
but
off the wiki
pasta
crutch.
is not a Roman invention.
No.
They had supposedly something a little bit like it, but not in a sense that we would recognize it. I think that it's even the case that Marco Polo is one of the people that has been credited for bringing pasta into Italy. It's of course not true because nothing in Marco Polo is true.
True.
I mean, certain things are true, but it's
his name is probably true. That's it.
his name is
Yeah,
probably
maybe.
true, and then some of the basically he was sort of the Trump of his era. There's for every sentence that came out, there was at least one untruth in it.
Yeah.
And then aside from that, he was probably a nicer fella than Trump. But that's not a very high bar to clear. Man, I really want to move these dudes up and just start bashing some barbarians, but maybe I should.
That's the mistake I made as well. Yeah.
Okay, well then I'm gonna just hang you out here, and we're gonna sit down, and we're gonna. So
what are we trying to do? Are we gonna try to be like indeed very military focused?
We're gonna try and conquer the world, just like every
yeah,
night,
right?
Stumpy.
Yeah.
No, so
but like then the problem is with Rome, like you're in the corner of the map, so there's a lot to go through. Like
there's a lot of
even if
world.
you were
Yeah.
wherever you would be at the map, there's a lot to go through.
Yeah, but like there's a lot to fight through. Like if you
Yeah,
really want to conquer everything, would
No,
you-
but that's not even possible because you will.
because
Oh,
you
I
will win.
Oh, I didn't see that. So 1 out of 30. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, not 1 out of 24 that we
Oh,
had last.
this will be a marathon for sure. All right. Well, let's keep our or
Look, in true Roman fashion, you have to conquer everything. Like it doesn't.
Yeah.
ex-
No, that's true. That's true.
Excuses don't cut it. You know, Syro-Palestine is too far to get there. No, that doesn't
You know
work.
what I'm forgetting? I'm forgetting that I should also be harvesting with my scouts. I forgot that that's something you can
Yeah.
do. Oh, that's a pity. Well, I'll double back and then we'll see. Oh, look how wonderfully tactically we're.
Plutarch is a good storyteller as well. Plutarch is a very good storyteller. He's not really a historian though. Plutarch is like a philosopher.
Yeah. Now, what? I mean, they can tell good stories, Aris.
Yeah,
Don't
yeah,
be
they can.
Yeah.
they can tell good stories. Rarely they can tell good histories.
Well, I feel insulted now.
Haha. Are you a philosopher?
Exactly. Yeah, he is also a sort of philosopher.
Well,
True.
Well, I mean, you dabble in philosophy.
yeah, we all do.
We all
Yeah.
do. Let's get a little bit artsy fartsy here, or in fact, philosophy, whatever. That doesn't work. Who is your favorite philosopher, Omar?
Oh
Dangerous territory here.
Dangerous territory here. Difficult
Well,
question.
yeah. I can't say Hegel. I can't say Hegel.
No, you
I've said
cannot.
too many, I've
You
said too
cannot.
many Hegel.
All right.
Yeah.
That said, let's see. Administration. Oh, we've discovered stone cutting. Ares, quick.
Quote.
A
Oh,
quote about
shit.
stone cutting. Make it happen.
In the meantime, my favorite philosopher is Bruno Latour.
Wow.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
did not expect that.
That came out of nowhere. I mean,
Yeah, why?
He's not even. Well, why? I mean, that's fair enough. It's a pretty inspirational figure for many.
Well, it's the one that Mona knows about. So yeah.
Okay, but he's not really a philosopher, right?
Well, not really, but I think he calls himself a philosopher.
Voltaire is Leila's.
I mean,
one of Leila's favorites.
How else do you describe? Like he was like Latour is like an anthropologist. He's a sociologist, but he's also written philosophical texts.
Yeah,
Like,
no, for sure. We'll accept that. We'll accept that.
yeah,
So Ares, we already know it's Kropotkin.
I don't really have a favorite philosopher.
No, you don't. Oh, really?
No, because that's the whole point.
What is the whole point? To not have a favorite philosopher?
Yes.
What? Why?
I mean,
Are you an academic if you don't have a favorite philosopher?
yes.
In archaeology, yeah. In archaeology, it's
First
like
of all, archaeology definitely because you're like screw those philosophers, but also not really because we kind of want them as well. But I don't want to be like I don't want to like I find it a bit difficult to say, oh, this philosopher is the one that I ascribe the most to because it kind of idolizes that individual and it really goes counter to my anarchist idea of like not having idols, like not having individuals being attributed more than they should.
okay.
So
That yeah, sure, Ares, sure.
what can I say? Like
That-
even if someone like because people say I'm a Marxist, but like yeah, but it's are you a Marxist in the sense of do you idolize Marx or is it about the idea
It's not
around communism?
having something favored is not idolizing it at the same time.
No, not necessarily.
No.
I mean, you're my favorite archaeologist in the faculty of archaeology.
That is
I'm not idolizing you. Maybe a little bit. I don't know.
maybe.
Just a bit.
And Omar is my favorite historian from Utrecht.
There you go.
Is that true? Yeah,
Well, Gert-Jan is a
probably.
historian, so
No,
yeah.
Gert-Jan is not a historian, no, for sure.
Yeah, I really have to find a stone cutting
Yeah, so
quote, but
you're
I'm kind
Oh,
of failing.
then I need to find the husbandry one. Okay.
yes. And Ares still owes me a stone cutting one. So now I understand what you mean with being in the corner, because this is literally the edge
The
of
corner.
the map.
Yeah.
Okay, and then this is also the edge of the map, I'm gonna say. So Sardinia and
Nah, I don't want to spoil it, but there's more.
there's more. There's more. You don't spoil it, but okay. But that means that we have to get some. I mean, I guess we sort of can move around like this, but we also would at some point be very much served with getting our scouts to cross. Oh, actually, I should just make it then here to cross water.
Yeah.
All right. So
Yeah,
nobody asked me my favorite philosopher. Not that my opinion matters.
Who is your favorite philosopher?
Well, if you get to choose a Latour, I'm gonna choose Michel de Montaigne, who is not necessarily an. Oh, look how Ares is just smiling. He's like so happy that he actually gets to hear my. Are you stuck, Ares? Is that's what's happening? Ares just froze up when he when he heard my favorite philosopher. He just decided that if there's
That's
if there's a moment for your video feed to freeze, this is the moment, right? Where you're just laughing as charismatically as Ares is doing right now.
but tell me more about Michel de Montaigne, because I don't know him.
Oh, you don't know him? So he's
No.
a Renaissance essayist from France, and he wrote about a lot of cool stuff that I think was when I wrote when I read his essays when I was about like 18, 19. There's a lot of stuff that even though it was so old really resonated with me, because um it was it was still sort of the mystical thinking, a little bit of the Middle Ages, and sort of but still the already sort of Renaissance man thinking as well, mixed with
Made it.
uh,
Made
ah,
it.
you
He's
made
back.
it back.
Yeah.
You made it back. Yeah, particularly. So I love his essay on friendship. He has beautiful essay on friendship that he devoted to his dead friend. I forgot the name of his friend now, but it's his essays. Michel de Montaigne's collected works of essays are really worthwhile. There you are, Aris. Are really
Yes.
worthwhile checking out. It's been a while now, and one of the things that he also wrote about, which is one of the essays that I like best, is he wrote on cannibals, because it was just the time that the New World, quote unquote, was discovered, and he wrote about, and he actually saw some indigenous people from the Americas being part of the court of the King of France, and they just sort of were there as a part of weird things that were displayed at that court that also included human beings in the past. And he just he sort of just has a very culturally relativist point about them, in the sense that he sort of says like to for cannibal, we're probably also very crazy human beings because we wear pants, something along those lines. The exact words sort of escape me, but it's a very nice culturally relativistic. So it's a piece full of wonderment of who are these people and what are they do here, but then it's also very very relativist. So I think that's pretty cool for such an early thinker. Of
Who are we
course,
talking about? Because I missed.
Michel de Montaigne. You were just laughing
Ah,
uncontrollably earlier when you heard his name. But,
was I?
yes,
You froze on the smile, which is really
yes.
cool.
Oh, a warlord of the Vandals presents herself at court. She says her people traditionally cement goodwill with a newly met tribe by sharing the bounty of their next hunt in exchange for a gift. Nice. Okay.
Nice.
So we are already producing some metal, or we soon will be. We soon will be. That's probably better than our wood. We're not going to be at war with you.
Not yet.
No, not yet.
All right.
We will be at some point because
Yeah, let's go for the
Yeah.
metal. At some point, I'm sure we will be, because we are, we're the Romans. But yeah,
That's what we do. Yeah.
that's the thing that Romans do. Oh, all right. Oh, I love it. I love it when I get to these things first. All right. Whilst
the Alps.
exploring a remote stretch of seashore, we discovered a curious shell shattered among the shallows. This shell, when ground into powder, produces a pleasant purple dye that is perfect for fabrics. Oh, nice!
Oh, that
Very
is
nice.
actually extremely rare.
That is what is the name of that shell again? It's the purpura, right?
Yeah.
Uh,
I don't remember.
yeah, wiki correction
Is that
me.
number one? Yeah, that's number
That's
one.
number
Yeah.
one because I need to know now what the name of the shell is.
Uh,
Very cool. Significant scientific discovery, I would say so, yes. But our vivid fabrics will also impress the world. Oh, that's nice. Triumph. Yeah, that's. So what? Nah, let's go for the vivid that are going to impress the world. Roman fabrics were kind of impressive, so let's go for that.
Oh no, purpura. So purpura is the name, of course, but of the color, purple purpura. But
Oh, I thought the shell had that in his Latin name.
no, it's actually Bolinus brandaris.
Oh, okay. Well,
Also commonly known as the purple dime murex.
as well as the artist formerly known as Prince.
Yes.
Sorry, I don't know.
You're on fire today, eh?
Well, I don't know. I just. I mean, it's weird. I'm in this weird mood for some reason. I don't know why I'm in a weird mood, but I'm in
Is
a
it
weird
a
mood.
good mood or a bad mood or just weird?
No. Good weird.
Okay.
Maybe it's because we finally heard. Did you hear some news today about how online education is gonna take shape next year?
No.
Hey,
Did I?
wait, Jay Pesco's here. Woo!
Yes.
Please let me know when important things like that happen. Prince is a god for sure. All right. No, so I finally heard not necessarily what's going to happen, but I finally heard today that we get to tell what's going to happen next year. So after all that waiting, they still came back to us and said, like, "Hey,
We don't know.
we don't really know what teaching should look like. Do you wanna tell us?"
I got an email very late, like 6:37,
Mm-hmm.
which said, okay, so this class with 100 people, let me know if you want to do any offline activities because you can have small groups of students now, so you can choose whatever you want to do. And I'm like, wait, what? Like what? Small groups? It's a 100 students class. I have to decide now. What? Why will you?
You're just
In
gonna
a minute.
You're just gonna sit down and you're gonna have this 10-hour long days in which you meet groups of 10 students every single
Yeah,
day.
exciting.
Exciting. And after that one day, you know all their names.
Yeah.
No, it's
Oh.
that is it's a bit of a sad affair, but
It is
for those bigger groups, and of course
so-
the first year students have a lot of bigger groups often, at least in the Netherlands.
Yeah.
They'll try their best to get everybody like on campus, but
Mhm.
I fear that's it's gonna be too tough to.
I have a question about the map.
About the map. All right.
Yeah, so we have like the Alps right above us.
Yes.
The Alps, and then a little bit to the west, to the east, there's also the Alps, but it seems like they extend no?
The
Yeah,
other,
down,
yeah.
a bit more to the east,
A bit more to the east.
That's
and a bit more, yeah,
the west
there.
to the west. What?
But where? What where?
Down, go to the south now. There you go.
Oh, there we have other Alps.
Yeah.
Huh.
I wonder.
But
I wonder.
You wonder? I mean,
these are supposed to be now.
no, this is Croatia. What we're looking at.
Yeah, I guess this is Croatia, right? Or like Bosnia Herzegovina, or like in between anyway.
This is where you have Trieste.
Yeah.
And then so this must be
This
this is Croatia. So this is in, or
I
is
want
this
to.
where, this is where
I want to say this is Croatia.
What, this?
Yeah, this. Yeah.
Yeah, you may be right actually. That this is where you have
I think
Trieste.
that's Croatia.
Yeah.
And then this
Yeah,
is
that's where you have Trieste.
this is
And
this
then
is
down
this
there
is
is
Istria,
Bosnia-Herzegovina.
and then it's
Yeah.
You're right. So,
And then I wonder if supposedly like no, the Alps do not extend to Bosnia-Herzegovina at all, right?
no, not as far as but I guess that is just a virtue of the automatic names given in the map. Wait,
Yeah, could be probably.
You just with all this.
But the names are not automatic, right? Because it's a pre-made map, so the names are not automatic.
Vasco says those are the Dolomites.
Yes,
No,
those are yeah, they are the
no,
Dolomites.
no.
All right, we are
No.
gonna be
That's a wiki crutch. Yay!
This is a wiki
No,
crutch.
the Dolomites are like at the eastern edge of the
Too late.
southeastern edge.
Too late. This is a wiki crutch. What are the
God damn it.
mountains or hills or whatever they are called over here? And if they're the Alps, then we get a double wiki crutch because we doubted. We were
Google Maps
doubted.
is starting up.
Well, these are definitely not the Dolomites if they are under Croatia, because the Dolomites are above Croatia, northwest of Croatia.
Oh, next turn. Next turn. We are getting another. Yes, I love them. I love them. Right. I'm not entirely super sure that this was a very smart move, but it's a move. Oh wait, this is an absolutely stupid move. Oh, my settler. Oh, how many moves can I undo?
Yeah, the Dolomites are in Italy still.
Okay, sorry, settlers. Oh, this feels like potential for cheating a little bit.
Why?
Because now I already know up there is or not cheating necessarily because it's within the game systems, but now I know there's this thing over there, and I can sort of min-max my moving to ruins. Not that I'm gonna do that, but it could technically be possible. But I do need my 5 orders. All right. So let's see. Is it gonna be here, 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 here? Yeah, this is good stuff. Wait.
So what this could be is the Dinaric Alps, also known as the Dinarids. So I think it could be renamed to.
But like the Alps also expand into Croatia. So.
Yeah, but this is Bosnia and Herzegovina.
No, but then these are just the Alps.
No.
Another question: why can I not? Oh wait, it had already moved. Oh, so I was just being very, very, very silly. Sorry. So
well, the wiki map of the Alps says it does extend into.
There you go.
Croatia,
we are getting this other wiki crutch. We're just getting it out.
I think. Well,
no, it doesn't matter what you think. It matters what Wikipedia says. If
well,
they're Alps,
Wikipedia also says that it's called the Dinaric Alps. So it's.
Yeah, but they're still Alps. They're still Alps.
I like there's
We're getting it. We're just getting it.
Damn it.
All right, let's see. Let's get some warriors in here, and let's have a little look at that, or show another settler. Omar, what do you think? Settler. First,
I think we need some military as well in the near future.
Yes, I think so too. So warrior. Yeah.
Seen as the many barbarians around us.
Yes. A barbarian
Where
piece of
Wikipedia does it say that they extend to Croatia?
I
am not living this.
Omar's Wikipedia. He's editing it just now.
Yeah, just quickly. No, but it says like the Dinaric Alps are like an extension of the Alps. So
this I absolutely love. I love the fact that we get this peace offering, and it brings us lesser legitimacy. But I'm just a sucker for peace. Shall we just do it? Let's just make peace with the Vandals.
Yeah.
Even if we're
in the near future, you want to fight the barbarians, and then you want to fight the others.
All right, let's just make peace. All right.
Okay, so the Dinaric Alps are one of the most rugged and extensive mountainous areas of Europe, alongside the Caucasus Mountains, Alps, Pyrenees, and Carpathian Mountains. So it's not part of the Alps; it's a different mountain range. It's just called the Dinaric Alps.
All right, Aris, you win back your wiki crutch. Could you?
I'm trying hard.
But they're not wrong because they're also called the Alps. They're just a different something in front of it. But
all right, Aris, you get back your wiki crutch, but now I really just want to know what is the molecule, what is the chemical sort of, what is the atomic arrangement of salt? Can you just tell me that, or can you otherwise wiki crutch me on that?
I know it.
Oh, you know? No, tell me. Oh,
there you go.
Omar. Well, okay. Now we have this collective knowledge.
It depends on what kind of salt you want, but
wait, are you some sort of? I was trying to find something that we could look up in this map that Ares would have to then wiki crutch himself for, and he gets anyway. But all right, so tell us, Omar. I want what to be very precise.
Just normal table salt is just chloride.
Want. Yeah. Okay. But the atomic makeup. So how many N and whatever is that? That's what I was
One.
trying
Just
to go.
One of each, right?
just
One of
one
each.
NA and one CL, I think. Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
dear.
and
Oh dear.
ACL, yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
dear.
But that's
All
like
right.
the normal table salt, and there's like a lot
Don't
of
worry,
them.
we're gonna Wikicrats at some point, so
Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay. Well, fine.
I had
Fine.
chemistry, guys. So
Fine.
yeah.
We are known as the Intrepid. That's great. A grave
Grave
circle in the
circle.
trees appears to have belonged to a great tribe. The shaft includes the remains of a ruler, his spouse, and children, and a retinue. So it's a grave. It's a shaft grave.
Yeah.
That's neat. That's also roughly in the right location, right?
It wouldn't surprise me.
No, I mean we're in northern Greece, shaft grave. Northern Greece, a little bit.
No, we're not in northern Greece. We're
We're like in the
significantly
middle of
north. Like we're like
Romania or something.
Yeah.
No, it's like
All right,
This
fair
is
enough.
not northern Greece.
Ah,
The geography battles in this
Fine.
map is gonna be strong.
It's gonna be strong. So anyway, their foreign ruins and their treasures have captured the imagination of the nobility, especially the Julii. You might consider using some of the recent findings to gain their favor, or not. Oh, it's an upset family right now.
but that's the only family we have.
Yeah, so you know
Yeah,
what?
so we better not upset them.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
we're gonna add it to our coffers. It's just gonna happen.
Whatever. We don't care what they think.
I'm the
Nah.
ruler.
I
So,
mean,
yeah.
Julius Caesar got stabbed, spoiler alert, so we don't really care.
Oh no, I
Also,
wasn't at that part yet. Oh no.
also, none of this stuff
That belongs in a museum.
belongs in a museum. Anyway,
It belongs in a museum.
all right.
Is it a crystal skull that he's holding?
Oh no, don't go there.
Wait,
Don't
no.
go there. No.
Is it? Is it?
No, it's not. I think it's just a piece of gems or something
Could be.
with
Yeah.
hieroglyphs.
I want to
Yeah.
put it out there.
But what do you mean, Aris? There's no connection between crystal skulls and Indiana Jones. Not that I'm aware of.
Exactly. I wanna put out there that the Indiana Jones trilogy is just that. A trilogy.
Yes.
There is no other
There's
movie.
there's no other. There's nothing else.
There
to
has
it.
never
That's canon.
existed,
Yeah.
and it will never exist another Indiana Jones movie.
Exactly.
It just doesn't exist.
It just doesn't. I mean, there may exist another Indiana Jones. I'm willing to
There
consider.
may exist, but for now, it's
Yeah.
only 3.
Yeah. For now, it's only 3. So let's see. Which one then?
I want you to know that the fact that there are only 3 Indiana Jones movies is actually in one of my courses. I have a slide where
Hey, Soren 23 also joined us. You know what? We're gonna give everybody that says hi. We're gonna give big trumpets to. All right. So nice of you all to join us. We're having a lot of fun. Too much fun. We're playing slow again, guys. We should
Yeah.
pick this up. So wait,
We're having
which one?
some
Which one?
geography
Which one?
class
So some camps here, in fact.
Yeah.
Some camps. But at the same time, we have to choose them wisely.
Yeah, but I'd say camps. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, did we even have one with camps?
No.
I'm like
Well.
camps.
That's the last one.
Let's do Fabius.
Fabius.
Yeah. Unless you're not planning to start fighting very soon, I guess.
I mean, planning to fight, yes, but
But this could also like be the corner city of Rome, like the defensive city. So perhaps
yeah.
we
but
might
I
want
don't-
to
depending on how fast we like get into.
Yeah.
But I think this city will in fact be relatively pacific after our first skirmishes here.
That's
Landowners much as well with that barley and fish. Oh, okay.
So Claudius, yeah, makes sense.
yeah.
Double
Yeah.
down on it.
Yeah, double down on it.
I Claudius.
Okay.
So the Claudius family. Can you wiki crutch me a little bit on it? Because
Yeah, there you go. There we get the quick crash that you
Yes.
wanted.
Ravenna. I like that.
Oh, nice. I've never been to Italy, as we've established, but I just have
Oh, no,
images
such a
of
shame.
these cities.
How can you not have been to Italy, my friend?
It's one of these places that is so close that,
All right,
like, I'm gonna go there at some point, and then you never go.
I'm gonna make you a little bit jealous here, Aris.
Why?
All right. The following is happening. Actually, should have already happened this July, but clearly
Yeah.
because of COVID-19, that's not happening right now. But I get to go to Venice next year to talk about archaeology in video games.
Yeah.
Through
Are you?
I am. Yeah, through somebody that I met at Stanford,
Oh,
and
nice.
who's now back at Venice again. Very nice guy, Diego Calawon. And so there's nothing to do with me being the better video gaming archaeologist, because I don't want to enter into that battle anytime soon. Not until I'm retired and you're still.
And I'm still working.
Mm-hmm. Then I'm gonna be like tweeting, and I'm gonna like subtweet you with everything that you do.
Oh, Venice
Yeah.
is such a nice city.
Ravenna is such an yes, for sure. But Venice is I'm gonna go, and in fact I'm already going to be talking to them probably next Thursday about this.
Oh, nice.
So I mean, you're more than welcome to join that, I guess. But
We
otherwise,
should block you so you can't tease us, Angus. Says
yes, exactly. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, just block me. When I'm old, you have your definitely my. You should just block me because I'm old. I'm sure I'm gonna be like a nasty old.
So the high growth city would make a great specialization for churning settlers, workers, or militia conscripts. Just need to improve all those food staples. Says Syrian
Nice.
23.
The high growth. Okay,
There
that
you go.
is
Some
nice.
mini-matching.
That I like that. This is so you've probably played this game quite a bit already, Syrian 23. It's or you're one of the devs, then that of course also makes sense. But if not, you've played this game already a lot.
Syrian is the creator of the map, yes.
Oh, you are the creator of the map. Okay.
Yeah.
Hence you have this completely tactical.
He knows everything.
I love that. I love that. It is just it's weird because it's
It is my inquiry then to get these Alps to be called the Dinaric Alps on the in Bosnia and Herzegovina.
Very good. Okay. Nice.
Until we get to Greece, and then I will have maybe other.
Until
So just don't go to Greece.
No,
okay?
I was like,
Go
should I go
we
to
never
Greece or
visit
should I
Greece,
go
so I
there?
never get to talk about it.
No,
Go north.
I'll go to Greece just to humor Aris.
Syrian Quarchim, yes.
Yes.
You have made contact with the Greeks. What is your demeanor as you approach them? Okay, that's good. Humble. You speak little of your own people, asking many. I like that.
Yeah.
This is you know what this is probably a good. There's some real some not necessarily relationship advice in here, but introduction advice in here. Friendly, you take because you don't want to when you first meet people, you don't want to be like, hey, this is me, you want to be like, hey.
Yeah.
You trade news about your people for information about theirs. That's very even-handed. Prideful. You boast about your nation's strengths, leaving them little chance to speak. Well, prideful. Oh, I like that. So there, it also depends. Okay, Aris, you as a Greek person, how would you like to be? This is so horrible. This is
horrible.
Yes, sorry, Aris. So,
but I can speak for like the general idea of what Greeks would be, and that they would find it probably a bit insulting.
Yes,
because of course Greeks were like all sorts of
all sorts of proud. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say friendly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
there you go.
That seemed to have worked. Athens is right over there. Oh, Athens is wow. This is
that. Yeah.
It's bigger than I thought. Wait, does that mean that I didn't make it all the way to the southern tip of Italy?
No.
Oh, you didn't. You still haven't. No. What?
I was like, oh, let's quickly get to the north, and then but I should have just explored more here. Oh well.
Yeah.
Oh, that's stupid. I'm still in the small scale civil because I was looking at this like this is the boot. I'm still in the Civilization 1 mode of
just Civilization in general.
Yeah.
Like the world maps of Civilization.
Hey, Garrett is here as well.
Hey, Garrett.
Trumpets all around today.
All right, real talk though. Should I then double back and explore more of Italy?
Get another scout?
Get another scout at some point, eh? Yeah, probably. Yeah.
But there's barbarians down there, so you probably want something which won't be killed.
Something that won't be killed. Yes. That's
Look at all
this
these
is this is
vandal camps. Wow.
Omar's 4x strategy advice.
Yeah.
When you move a unit into barbarian territory, you want something that won't be killed.
That's
So,
like
what is
And I'm
this?
backed up by Syrians, so
high
well,
level.
That is true.
Stats
That
right
is
there.
true. Explore it with a military unit. Oh my god!
Okay.
Oh, I love this. I don't. It's good that backseat gaming is allowed in the stream, and I have absolutely no trouble handing over the reins of handing over the mouse, because
Yeah.
that is
We've had some really good streams with people like
oh
Backseat
man, when we
Gaming.
were originally playing what's
We
the
were originally
Imperator
playing
Rome,
Imperator Rome. We were like lost.
with Verage 101. Well,
Yeah.
we weren't entirely lost.
We were
But
somewhat lost.
you were pretty.
I
lost.
was entirely lost. Yeah.
and I was having fun at you being lost.
Yeah.
All right, end of the year. Now I really want to go to Italy. All right. Oof. Okay. You must be wary of walking this world alone. Well, I'm not entirely alone. I've got my brother Remus
who
right
wants to kill
there,
you? Yeah.
who's maybe not so happy with me.
Yeah.
It is time to seek a suitable match. Can I just say that I'm a very handsome looking fellow?
You are a very handsome looking fellow. I must agree.
Yeah.
I must agree.
Alright.
It like that portrait is like.
What do you talk about portraits?
That's his own webcam.
I was talking about myself, my friend. No, just,
I know.
okay.
Don't delay too long if you ever plan to settle Corsica. If the island fills with barbarian units, we do not presently have any way for players to break in and land. Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, and like clearing out Corsica is like difficult enough.
As it stands,
Yeah.
I guess it's worth it.
Hmm.
Interesting. So why did you choose to block out Corsica later
Well,
in
they
the
didn't
game?
block it out. This is just one of those dynamics.
Yeah, which gets blocked eventually. Like at some point. Like,
You know what?
uh,
If it fills up, because I do want to settle it, but if it fills up, that's
Mhm.
just a beautiful thing, isn't it?
That's
Yeah.
Napoleon being born.
That is the problem. Yeah, exactly. It's like the proud Corsicans that are just still today they have their own language, and their
Yes.
language is on all the signs, like the signs in the island, and the
Yeah.
French village names are all shot through with gunshot. Like
That's very much like Crete in Greece as well.
yeah, exactly. So
It's island mentality.
yeah, very good.
Or
Oh.
Friesland in the Netherlands. Yeah.
They
Well,
also have this
I don't
amazing.
think Friesland has their things shot through, right? I think the
Oh,
most
they-
the violent thing that the Frisians do is break their ice when there's a danger of being an Elfstedentocht.
Well, the Frisians were.
The Frisian Defense Force, remember that? They were just out there on the ice, hitting it because they didn't want the rest of the Netherlands to come and skate on their ice.
Well, the late medieval
Jeez.
Frisians were not
Late
too, like,
medieval,
metal,
late
but
medieval.
yeah, I know
Sure.
that's what I know all about.
Yeah, okay, that's true. Yeah. There's a game actually about them. Wait, let me first choose a okay.
We're talking too long again. Hey.
Yes.
Who would have thought? The Vandal is difficult to resist. The Julius family offers the best match, or the Greek is my favorite.
Oh, nice. Oh, nice.
We call it the Island Fortress problem. It's a sticky game design issue with no perfect answers, so we're debating what is the least of the evils in addressing it.
Nice.
As in making it too easy or too difficult, you mean to...
No, it's literally the map just fills up with units.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I guess there's no way of using
There's literally no way.
There's
yeah,
no way of using boats to attack those units?
I guess.
So because that's what you normally sort of do in Civilization, you just bombard those units.
Yeah, but I don't think you can bombard. We're in the old world, my friend.
Yeah, but yeah, okay. I mean bombard in the sense that that's just the action that you take in Civilization 6. It's called bombard, right?
Yeah.
So let's spy master. I need to join nation.
We haven't really used ships in this game, so we don't really know.
Oh, no, I don't know. I haven't. Not even in my other playthrough with Greece. I haven't even used them. I'm just gonna say the Greek is my favorite though. It seems to be the case.
This Greek.
Yeah. And the Greek is my favorite, as I just already established. Queen Consort Anite, or please pronounce this name correctly for me.
Anita.
Anita.
I guess.
Anita.
Aniti, I guess probably.
You
Aniti.
mean Anita?
No, not Anita. Aniti.
Okay, Aniti.
Aniti. Yes.
Oh yes. Corsica is filling up. Oh wow. That will be tough. That will be tough to get in there, and because we can't currently make it there, oh, so we have to find some. Nice. I like that. This is a nice little challenge.
Aniti is actually a poet, like alongside Sappho and some other women poets. She's one of the famous ancient Greek female poets.
Oh, nice.
Or at least that's the famous Aniti that I know. Maybe there is another one that I have no idea, but let's see. I can look if there is another Aniti, but
The Thracians. There we go. Look at that, Ares.
oh, the Thracians, nice. This
All
is.
right.
I
All right.
wonder why this portrait. I don't know
Okay, what do you wonder about this portrait then?
about the facial decoration.
So why not or why yes?
Yeah, why yes? Why the choice?
All right, we do definitely tell your people to prepare for war. Oh no,
It's gonna happen at some point. So
we'll
Syrian says
see.
you might be able to use archers shooting across to the island, but it may only reach the one tile. Not the most realistic thing, but each tile represents dozens of kilometers of terrain, so we have to take some artistic license. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I guess
Yes.
from
Yeah.
like that point, you can definitely shoot at Corsica.
Well, if you have, oh yeah, no, yeah, you just
Yeah,
with
you
a
can shoot.
just with a
Yeah,
regular archer. Oh, nice, I
Yeah.
like that. I
Or
like
even
that.
from like from
like,
below it.
Yeah. Or above it.
Yeah, probably from below is the most realistic thing, right?
From
Where
here,
it's on-
yeah,
it's
from
only
here.
one tile.
You could
If
even
there are
do
no
that. You could even do
barbarians
that
on
with a slinger.
Sardinia there.
Yeah, you could do it with a slinger.
Yeah.
All right, let's see if we can. But yeah, I
The
can.
Thracians are far from you, tempting to take the legitimacy since they are too far away to threaten you any.
I mean,
That's
Too
a good.
late.
Yeah,
mean-
it's too late. But a good.
yeah.
Makes sense.
With those sort of things, I end up taking something that just feels right to me as a player, and not necessarily something that just min maxes the. This is probably a weakness for playing this game as tactically and strategically as you can, but I feel that if I don't want to be at war, I just
You just don't want to be at war.
yeah exactly.
You
Yeah.
idiot.
I agree. I completely agree.
Control 6 festivals, that's kind of nice. Or control 4 cities. Well, 4 cities is going to
Yeah,
be
4
easier.
cities.
There we go.
Yeah, we established it also last playthrough.
Yes.
I think it makes. I think it's one of the most the easier choices always because you will build 4 cities. It's very unlikely that you're not gonna do that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean,
Like,
you
would
want
you
to
see?
you want to do it before you kick the bucket as a player. So
Well, not
Yeah,
as a
really.
character.
Because they're still there if you die.
Yeah, but you'll get more bonuses if you do it before.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, sure. But I mean, in terms of like from a gameplay point of view, it feels the most intuitive.
Yeah, because 6 festivals is something you'd have to. I think even in the last playthrough, we didn't even build that many festivals. So.
Oh, hear this out. Role playing is cool. We have a mode where the game won't
Yeah.
even tell you the specifics of event options. Hide the exact effects. It's called role playing mode.
Just wanted to say that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
This is
Which
what
is
we should
pretty
have done.
cool. Yeah.
I'm tempted to just switch it on. Shall we? Is it
Yeah.
a mode that we can switch on right now?
I think we can.
All right. I like let's see.
Can we? Or can't
Role
we?
playing. There we are.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice. Okay. This is nice. This is gonna make the game even a bit more difficult, but whatever.
Now we have to talk a
Whatever.
lot about our decisions. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
actually a very cool feature. That's a very nice
That
feature.
is an
That is actually because
Yeah.
we were when we're playing Maori and we're like, oh, we're gonna role play Maori with all the islands and stuff like that.
not
But
an
here
not an old world we were playing Maori.
Oh, in Civilization 6.
Yeah.
But here you
Boss.
actually get to role play this very nice.
Nice. We're just switching it on. Yeah, very cool. Absolutely cool feature. Let's see. Oh,
Let's see how hesitant this will make us in our choices.
Yeah. Really, probably, really hesitant.
And we'll see. I'm yeah. Let's see. Where's the other scout at? There. You're just gonna have some fun harvesting, I guess. Boom.
We probably also want to send a scout to the
South.
Iberian Peninsula as well.
The what peninsula? Oh, the
Iberian
Iberian Peninsula.
Yeah.
Yeah, but could we have even made it past the Alps then? I don't think so, right?
Well, I did.
Oh, okay. I thought we
Oh.
couldn't. Yeah, maybe at some point, if your scouts can hit the water, then they can. But
No, but like there's a break in the Alps there.
oh,
Kind of spoilers, but otherwise, yeah.
well, all right. Never mind. That's what happens
Jeez,
when you meet a
spoilers.
stranger in the Alps.
Just take elephants and cross them. Yeah.
All right. Oh, so many things to harvest. I'm not entirely sure that this is like a good early game strategy, but it feels nice to just harvest all these things. All right, and deer. Oh dear.
Aw.
Oh, look at that. Princess Agrippina, also very nice, very nice. Agrippina.
I like how her opinion is cautious.
Yes, yes. Opinion reviews like, Dad, could be the case. That's if I'm not home often as a dad, it could be that you're like your kid is like, wait, who are you again? All right. No, actually that's not the case at all. I don't remember because I was away for a couple of months when Hannah was very young, and she wasn't very.
Yeah.
She remembered. Kids remember. They just sort of smell it. They smell they smell their parents, and you as a parent also smell your kid like, oh yeah, you're mine. All right, very. There we went into sort of very very old school instinctual territory. All right, arrives in the dead of night during a howling rainstorm. Man, she has a lot in common with my kid because there was like a huge not a rainstorm, but a thunderstorm when she was born. Mystics on the court view this event as a very bad omen. Well, F you, Mystics.
Yes. GDFO.
Yes, exactly. I like the fact that now. Oh wait. The tooltips are still there.
Yeah, so like only the costs.
Yeah, what happens, like the description, but then, these are not the tulips; they are just the costs.
Yeah.
Ah, wait. So this is the cost, and then what
happens? We don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, cool. Build a great ritual fire to ward off evil. That's all right. So we're definitely. This is no. We're doing one of these. I want to say,
Sacrifice the cows.
Yeah, since though we just researched animal husbandry.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But
we have more cows now, so you can kill them.
We also have more cows, but my instinct is to just build a bonfire because it's also fun.
A lot of wood, which we don't really have. Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't be so rational with me. All right, sacrifice cows. Also, poor cows, but okay.
And I guess also from a roleplay point of view, it would have been like animal sacrifice was a little bit more common than building.
Yeah, fire and Rome don't really go hand in hand.
Yeah, let's not start fires in Rome.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. Fair point. Wait, so but do I even get to do because it probably did something else than just giving?
Yeah, so you probably got some like traits or something. I don't know.
So okay, but I still don't know what sort of trait I got now.
Well, you can check which traits you have, right?
Yeah. So, but I have to keep track of that. So
yeah.
I don't know if this is something that is.
Oh, this is new. I've never seen this.
The living relatives thing.
Yeah, no, like you can abdicate and divorce.
That is true. I also didn't spot this yet. That's nice. I definitely don't want to do that because
No.
Oh wait. Princess Agrippina is now our heir. Oh, there's their mother even. Ilia the Romantic.
Which is your mother, which is not a wolf. Okay.
No, that's.
Well, that's not. Yeah.
We were not born from wolves.
Okay, that's true.
No.
But it would be cool if they had a wolf picture in there as well.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, two mothers, a wolf and her father is Zeus, right? Or is it wait, it is Zeus, right?
Whose father?
It's Jupiter, right? Our father.
Jupiter.
Yeah, it's
you mean
right?
the father
of Romulus.
Of Romulus.
It is a god, I know, but I just want to remember which god. It must be Jupiter.
No, it's isn't it Mars? That's why we have the first.
It must
actually to be Mars.
No, that has nothing to do with. That's just the game suggesting.
But it's Mars, right?
No, it's Mars.
Yeah.
That's
Not
Mars.
the
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
Romans, Mars. Yeah.
All right. Boom, boom. Let's
Can
go.
you have a look at the actually at the altar? Maybe it's like there is an altar with.
Yeah, but okay, but that's
I want to see if they use the actual altar to Mars. That like.
Oh,
no.
okay. Oh,
Here he goes again.
Here he goes again. So let's have a quick look what we should choose in order to be eligible for navigation, which we will
Oh yeah, of course,
need
that'd be
at
important.
some point.
Playing in the Mediterranean is like
Yeah,
Mediterranean 101.
particular for Corsica, right?
Yeah,
Um,
well, for
because
everything really.
well, let's does the bireme allow us to ship units?
I
Right.
think it does.
Doesn't really say that anyway. It has a ZOC.
There's,
That's
I
of
think
course.
you want navigation anyway.
Yeah, but particularly I'm looking for the quickest way. That
I
we
think
could-
it does because like
That
Quarry
is the
come in
quickest
way
way.
later. So
Because you get the also because that's how you get the harbor.
yeah.
Yeah,
So,
yeah,
so
probably.
it
Probably
only makes
does.
sense.
Yeah. Okay, so let's see. Can we actually choose this one?
Yeah, we can, right? We
Yeah.
could just choose navigation.
Oh,
as
tech
well.
is targeted. No. So it's not. Yeah, I mean we can target it, but it doesn't mean
Yeah,
that
you
we.
can.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So our options right now are the following: trapping, administration, or drama.
Trapping, I guess.
Yeah,
Yeah.
trapping. I
Yeah.
guess. Also, slinger. Slinger is good as a unit to get.
Yeah.
We are
I've prepared a quote, guys.
okay.
so-
You've prepared a quote. A quote about wait, what were we even looking for? I'm still stone
Animal
cutting.
husbandry.
Animal husbandry.
Oh,
Okay.
nice.
Have
give
you
me-
done the stone cutting quote yet, or did I miss that?
No. We need this. After that, we're gonna straight up ask Aris for a quote for stone cutting.
I-
Animal husbandry. Let's hear it.
Okay, it's really cheesy, but
Sure.
all animals are created equal, but some animals are more equal than
Of
others.
Oh,
Which is, of course, George Orwell.
yeah. The
Excellent.
animals are-
Any opportunity you get to quote George Orwell, particularly this quote, I think is something we just all should remember always. All right, cool.
There's also so
There's
an
also a
interesting
stone cutting
thing.
quote from George Orwell, right, Alice?
I'm sure there is.
Probably.
No, come on,
I'm
hit
sure
me
there is.
with a stone cutting quote.
I haven't found it yet because it was when I lost my connection and then I was like, whatever.
And then,
I have
and he
other
was searching for
priorities.
the Alps. And then,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. All right, stone cutting. You get one turn, my friend.
Okay. Syrian says ships have to be anchored, then they can serve as bridges to let units cross water.
Ah, yeah.
They act like extending your territorial control over the water in their range. Which
So
is,
biremes work as well. Yeah.
4
super
legs good, 2
interesting.
legs bad. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, that's so. Wait, they act as a bridge. That's
That's
okay.
like
So
historically
Yeah,
accurate as well.
because-
They use this in this way.
okay, they can be, but they can still not be crossed then.
Yeah, like if you like anchor a ship in like
Yeah.
the center square of the 3 squares between Rome and Corsica,
Oh, then I can.
Yeah, you can-
and then you can just move the units from
Oh, I like
You can
that.
unit hop.
Peninsula to Corsica.
I like that. I like that.
It's like not the hassle of like moving the ship and like embarking the units and stuff.
Mhm. So, what do y'all think? Is there a ruin somewhere up here? There must be, right?
Could be. You never
Feel-
know.
Feels like there's a ruin up here.
You can just feel it. Oh no. But there's Vandals.
My yeah, Vandals are okay. We are at peace with the Vandals. All right. Oh, my archaeologist sense has failed me. No ruins up here. Oh,
Okay,
probably-
I have my stone cutting quote.
Okay, you've got your stone cutting quote. Very good. So shall we move you into? You're sort of. Why did you? Oh, let's get you into southern Greece then, because why not?
The Vandals are insulted at you calling their cities ruins. War has been declared.
Oh well. I mean,
Well, cities.
th-
They're
they're-
not really cities.
they're called the Vandals, right? So what should we do with you, my fine warrior friend? Shall we already move you up north to get you somewhere close there? And Oh,
That's
yeah.
some nice walking along the beach. Explore
Yeah.
south. Yes, right. Explore south.
All right, explore south. Wait.
Maybe undo it. Yeah.
Undo it.
Undo,
Undo the
undo.
last
Nice.
move. All right, let's
Oh,
go.
Oh
wow.
my god, this undo button is such a blessing.
It is a
Yeah.
blessing. It is a blessing. Weary
Maybe.
riders enter the capital with a message. The ruler of Greece wishes you warm greetings and would like to establish friendly relations. Oh. How shall we proceed? Welcome all Greeks to Rome.
Yes.
Could lead to future events. Yes. Never,
Could be. Yeah.
never trust Greeks bearing gifts, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Send gifts as a display of goodwill.
No, just welcome them, whatever.
Yeah.
You're not gonna give them money.
I mean, that's what we did in Leiden. We welcomed all the Greeks to Leiden.
Yeah, literally.
Sometimes that's what it feels like when I'm on one of your birthday parties or one of your parties. Like, oh, we invited all the Greeks to Leiden. So,
Yeah, I guess the entire Greece moved to
yeah,
Leiden.
exactly. And it didn't make it a less nice city. So, in fact, it made it a nicer city. So, all right, the Greeks get to come to Rome.
That's a nice. Mount Vesuvius, Pollino
Forest.
That's more
maybe
barbarians.
we should.
Maybe should do what?
I wonder if Ostia is in the. I now wonder if Ostia is like in the cities that you can build in the
That
list
will-
of cities that
That
the.
would, that would be weird because Ostia is right here.
There.
Yeah, I know. I mean, in the list of cities that Romans can build.
Yeah, but there were so many cities. Why would you build Ostia? Because Ostia is
What?
right here. Well, we'll see.
Ostia
We'll
is-
see.
Because it's the most well preserved Roman city, right?
it's yes. Even everybody knows Pompeii, but Ostia is the
Yeah.
real deal. But then
Ostia Antica.
Ostia Antique. In contrast,
Vasco says some of them came to Delft too. Yeah, also Amsterdam, Rotterdam.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, there are Greeks everywhere. But I know a lot of Greeks in the Polytechnical University at Delft. A lot of them. I play basketball with them sometimes.
If you're wondering, yes, Ares plays basketball.
Yes, I'm 170 and I play basketball.
Yes, and
We exist.
You would probably kick my ass. Our warlords from the Scythians, wow, stand before us, fuming. Wow. She says nice. She says the Thracians are a race of outlaws, and she demands that we make them your enemies or risk war with her people. Well, now, don't be a racist, Mr. Scythian. They're not a race of outlaws. They're not our enemies. We will fight only with Scythian assistance. No, they're not our enemies. Go.
Yeah,
go
the
home.
Thracians are definitely not our enemies.
No.
Syrian says of the initial three options in the neighbors event set, each nation favors one reply, favors one reply, is upset with one reply, and is indifferent to one reply, which varies per nation but not per game. So it is possible to figure out that event if you encounter it enough times and explore the different options.
Oh, nice.
I guess you would need to encounter it plenty of times to sort of figure it out, especially if you're playing the roleplay. So I have a feeling that the Thracians are located a bit too far to the north. Yeah, too far to the north.
So, tell us a little bit about Thrace.
So Thrace is the northeasternmost part of Greece, and part of the broader region of Thrace. It belongs to Bulgaria, Greece, and Turkey. So we have Eastern Thrace that now belongs to Turkey, Western Thrace that's part of Greece, and then part of it is also in Bulgaria, which I guess that's why they are here a little bit to the north as well, maybe a little bit too much to the north. It's
So
actually to the right hand side of
just to
Macedonia.
intercut a little bit. I think that King Philip, for a change, died right on time.
Yeah.
So
Look at- yes.
Alexander at 22 is now the new Greek.
Just 12 years to go.
Yes, just 12 years to go. So sorry, continue with your Thracian expose.
my Thracian expose. So yeah, there were a bunch of kingdoms in the broader region of Thrace. It's like Thrace was the name that was used by the ancient Greeks. There are unfortunately there has not been all that much archaeological work in Thrace, which is a very sad thing because I expect to have like, at least to my knowledge and to my expectations, it would have amazing things. But culturally, it belongs a little bit more to the broader region to the north rather than to the ancient Greek world, and that's part of the reason of why it has not been as well
Was
um,
researched.
researched. Yeah,
Who
the
writes about
Thracians.
Thrace? Is it Herodotus or?
Thrace already appears in Iliad.
Ah, yes, it does. Right.
Yeah. So it already like exists like as a conceptually.
I remember a long time ago. I even have the book here somewhere from the exposition. But there was an exposition in Amsterdam, in the new church in Amsterdam, called "The Gold of Thrace,"
Mm,
and so I think it has been,
yeah,
the gold of it has been archaeologically extracted, or
yeah.
maybe not so archaeologically, but who knows?
And
But
of course, I know some stuff about Thrace because the mythologically, Thrax, the founder of Thrace, was the son of god Ares.
Ah,
so you're part
There is a lot of stuff concerning Ares
you're part
for some
Thracian.
reason.
You're part Thracian.
Yeah, I'm not at all Thracian,
It's a
but
nice
yeah,
thing to say in the when you're in a bar. Like,
yeah.
hey, so especially if you're in an American bar, like, hey, what's your ethnicity? You're kind of like, I'm part Thracian.
Yeah.
That's gonna be wiki crutched on the spot right there and then. I'm
Yeah.
sure. I'm sure. Hey man, Aris, do you also have a quote about trapping?
He's stalling.
Oh
Because
wait, I didn't go for the
I
stone
need
cutting yet.
I need stone cutting and I need trapping.
Shit, I was not prepared for this.
Yeah, no, stone cutting
Okay.
then quickly.
Oh.
Stone cutting.
Each of us is carving a stone, erecting a column, or cutting a piece of stained glass in the construction of something much bigger than ourselves.
That's a
There you
nice
go.
quote. Who's that from?
That is Adrienne Clarkson, who, a Canadian journalist and stateswoman.
Okay. It's the first time I hear this name. But,
I also had no
I
idea
want to
what
know
person
more
is.
now because
It's
this sounds.
apparently is a Hong Kong-born Canadian journalist and stateswoman who served as Governor General of Canada, the 26th since Canadian Confederation. She arrived in Canada with her family in 1941 as a refugee from Japan-occupied Hong Kong and was raised in Ottawa.
Okay.
On October 3rd, 2005, Clarkson was sworn into Queen's Privy Council for Canada. She subsequently published her memoirs, founded the Institute for Canadian Citizenship, and became Colonel-in-Chief of Princess Patricia's Canadian Light Infantry.
Okay.
Yeah,
A
Okay.
lot of Canadian concepts that I know nothing about.
yeah.
I know Ottawa. That's about it. Hey, Aris, trapping also needs to happen.
Okay, then I need to
Omar
spoke
has a
wheel.
full
Yeah.
7 year for another one about the spoke wheel, right?
Well,
That wa-
that's probably next stream. Yeah.
yeah. Oh no. nah. Well, we'll see. All right. King Philip the Able of Greece. I like that. King Philip the Able. He was able.
He was okay.
He was
Yeah.
able.
He was able.
Passable.
Good enough.
King Philip the Passable of Greece. Okay. It is best to proceed with caution when dealing with Greece in the coming days. Such transitions can be turbulent and unpredictable. Yeah, tell me about it.
Yeah.
All right. A congratulatory gift. It's not gonna cost us anything, it seems. Weirdly enough. Offer our condolences to King Alexander the New of Greece. We should not meddle in foreign affairs. I almost want to say, hey, all right, we're gonna send them a gift.
Yeah, of course. We know Alexander longer than today, so yeah.
Oh, we become cruel. That is true. That is true. That is, that's kind of sucky when we become a governor, but that's the way it is. Oh, I completely forgot that. Of course, I should have installed myself as a general of that unit. That's not very.
Can I get away by using the quote "It's a trap"?
Yes, you can. Yes, you
All
can.
right.
Nice. Very good.
There we go.
It's
There
a
we
it's a
go.
trap.
Admiral Akbar.
Admiral Akbar, yes.
Admiral Akbar. It's a
Very
trap.
good. It's a trap. One of the best quotes, one of the best movie lines ever. Uh-huh. All right. Yes. So I should have made you into the general of this unit. Shall I do that? Oh, I cannot. I'm on attack cooldown. Wait, am I on attack cooldown? What is this about?
You already attacked, right?
Weird. Yeah, it's just because we're talking too much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's march you down south then as well, because otherwise this is never happening. No, 3. Wait, come on, you. All right, and then we're gonna promote you. There's not many rivers here to attack across. I'm wondering about something. Can you just do this promoting at the end of the move as well? No, right?
No,
Because then
it takes a move, I guess.
Mm.
it takes one
Yeah.
point of fatigue. Yeah.
You can still promote or attack after moving to fatigue point.
Oh, well, there you go. This is precisely what I was wondering about.
Yeah.
So then, in that case, undo the last move. That means they get to move one further, and then we get to promote. Okay, we were gonna go for focus. Yes. All right. It's gonna be a worker there. That's good, and we need to build some more forces because you know.
Yeah, no?
Yeah, no.
You know.
You know. Are we
Now
gonna
that I look at the map again and I see where Athens is and where Thracians are, maybe they are not too far to the north.
To where the
Oh.
Thracians. Yeah.
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 I mean, they are at Danube, which should be like the northern.
Did you call me a noob?
No, Danube.
Oh,
You are Danube, of course, but didn't want to go there. But now that you said it,
sure. Sure.
Now I have to. Okay.
yeah, you're forcing me. You're
Wait.
forcing
Oh, wait.
my hand.
This is the end of the road.
Is it?
Yeah. Yes. Right.
Is this as far as the map goes?
This is as far as the map goes. Yes. Well, from the northern point then. Right.
So we're not gonna see Western Anatolia. We're not gonna see Asia Minor in the map.
But that's not where we are,
No.
right?
No.
No. But I'm wondering if it will show up on the map.
Well, seen as though the Syrians and stuff are in there as well.
Yeah.
But like,
but
They have nothing to do with Asia Minor.
no,
though.
but like in that general direction, right?
To the east.
Yeah.
Somewhere to the east.
But like the map border goes down diagonally, not like straight. So
There is a strategic map view that will show the whole map. It's a button on top row to right of the house icon.
to the right of the house. Okay. Let's see. Wait. I've never used this one. To the right of the house icon.
yeah, so it's like
To the right of the house icon. The house icon.
No, the house. I was like thinking. I was making leaps with like families, noble houses. I was like
No.
already to. Okay. Is this no, to the right of the house icon? That's a. This is.
yeah.
I
That's how.
I have
the house icon.
I have a PhD. I've done classes in iconography, but it's still hard to recognize a house icon. It's just what it is.
But there's 2 house icons, so yeah.
no,
Yeah.
really. This is clearly a church. So.
No.
But then like there's 2 house
There's
icons.
one to the right.
Oh wait,
but
to the
yeah.
right, and I also don't know what the right is.
Yeah. Anyway.
Ah, right.
Oh, so there's much more actually
Yeah.
to the west. Oh, awesome.
Nice.
We're gonna have everything in there then, like
Everything.
Asia Minor, Cyprus, probably.
This is.
Egypt.
Do you hear the
This is
horrible Mediterranean view of the world in Ares' voice? Everything is in.
Everything.
No, this is not everything, Ares. This is just a tiny part of the world. Tiny. It used to be a much larger part of the world when this all was just the Thetis Sea, right? Then it was sort of like major, but now it's tiny. And it's becoming ever smaller, the
I
Mediterranean.
mean,
The
yeah,
Mediterranean
but
is becoming smaller.
it's like the center of the world, according to the Greeks, right?
According to you, then.
To ancient Greeks, of
The
course.
world, according to Ares.
They have the Omphalos in Delphi, and they thought that at Delphi, where there was this place, the Omphalos is the center of the world.
There's just I cannot really explain to you how funny a name Omphalos is.
Why?
It fell over.
It fell
Yeah.
over. That's literally what it means in Dutch.
What?
You drank too much.
Omvallen in Dutch is
Yeah.
falling over. So it just felt like
Omvallos,
omvallos. Yeah,
yeah.
like it just fell over.
Omphalos in Greek means navel.
Navel.
You know, in your
There's
belly,
like a lot of
the belly
like,
button.
The belly
Yeah.
button.
Yeah.
but there's
Hence,
like a lot
it's like
of
at the-
navels of the earth,
Let,
of the
let's-
world.
Well,
With all our talking, I forgot if we actually are talked already. I think
you're
we
stealing
did,
awesome
yes.
possum. Yeah, I just love awesome possum. Awesome possum and even Steven. These are like my favorite.
You have a lot of favorites.
I like this phrase.
Oh,
Yay!
oh yay! We even get to go there still. Yay! Oh, I love it. Or expedition came upon a site. This is Omvalos. Look at it.
Yes.
Sorry,
That's so stupid.
that is stupid. Sorry. Our expedition comes upon a site that looks like the ceremonial capital of some ancient world. An altar centers the court, and 10 thrones sit on each side. We had this one previously.
Yeah, we had this one
we
previously.
did not manage to. This is so Layla. This is a historical reference. I want to know the 10 thrones sit on each side. We were thinking Camelot, maybe.
Ah, yeah, we were thinking Camelot. Yeah,
Is that correct? Is this a reference to Camelot? I like to. Never mind. This is just me, Chen. Let's not go to Camelot. It's a.
It
silly
is not a
place.
historical reference. Sorry, we made it a historical reference.
And now it is.
It is now.
now it
yeah.
is.
This is Camelot. This is a
This is
Monty
Camelot.
Python reference. Sorry.
But are the French in there already? That's the question.
Yes. Are those filthy French kniggets already in there? All right. Kniggets. The place does smell like elderberry, so. All right, that's enough Monty Python references. Raise the city. I don't want to do that. Preserve the site and learn its history. Yes. Hey,
Wait,
wait,
that
it
shouldn't
does-
happen.
Nope.
That shouldn't happen.
this one shouldn't happen. I think.
Which one should?
But
it
maybe this happens because it is quite a. So this is a tooltip here, and that's
Oh,
probably.
hold on. Yeah, I just realized. I'm like, oh my god. Yeah, of course.
So this happens probably because we it's kind of a big change for our character. So I kind of would want to know, but make an offering to their gods.
To the French, never.
No, but I also don't really want to become a scholar because I'm not gonna be. So we're still gonna make an offering to their gods. We're still gonna do it. Become spies.
why not?
All right, that's that's good. Maybe that will help us at some point.
I will now make one of you. Yes.
Oh, this is looking.
Yeah, you will lose that fight.
yeah. He's like, yeah.
You ain't winning that.
Yeah, I will.
Yeah, I thought of winning those battles, but I always lost.
Yeah, no, you're right. I will lose this fight. So, because I may win this fight, but
Yeah, the
not-
next one.
not-
One.
not-
Cruel, scary combo. Yes.
Yeah.
It is a very scary combo.
Oh yes, it is very scary combo. Yes, we are. I'm not gonna go. So the problem is I have to go all the way back to heal.
Or just settle the city.
Yes, 6 years. That's too long. Then I might as well just turn back. Oh, I hate this. So, but then I guess I can get in back here. So that's good. And the barbarians are not gonna spawn anybody.
Nobody
anytime.
expects the Roman Inquisition. Yes.
Yes. Right. I should add a general to them. That's something I should use too. Oh wait, I can also Duke Ramus. I could have Duke Ramus lead warrior. All right.
I mean, send him. If he dies, he dies. You know.
Yeah,
it's such a
no.
shame.
but
He's
we're-
dead. Oh wow.
We're gonna
Ramus died.
we're gonna be the ones. We're gonna be the ones. But wait, I'm completely going about this the wrong way because we're now gonna take fire, and that's not really necessary.
Fire.
fire. So maybe over here. Now we're adding a general because I don't think I can't attack when I've already added a general. No, that's not possible. King Romulus is definitely gonna be the one leading that one, and you are gonna just go back, heal up a bit. That's what I should have done, by the way, Omar. You're right. I should have settled the city right over here and then go south. But I didn't know there was south when I was settling that city. So, all right. Make sure that we get to do something good here. All right, Ares, you have
Yes.
the shrine, but the shrine is
Oh, the shrine is the Ninurta shrine again.
is the Ninurta shrine again.
Yeah.
Do you want to talk about the Ninurta shrine again?
No, it's
no.
not. No. Even
That's-
I don't want to talk about it again.
That's why we have an archive on YouTube,
Yeah.
youtube.com/valuefnd. If you want to know everything about not the Shrine of Mars, but the shrine that is depicted in this picture, which also has a picture of itself on the shrine. So it's like completely Inception.
Yeah.
Then you go into episode number 3 or something of Old World. I don't remember. But that's that.
Wait, I'll find the shrine, the image of the shrine that I'm referring to.
No,
Not this again.
No, not this again.
Yes, there you go.
Oh,
Do you want the
okay.
link or do you want the image?
I don't. You just put it in the chat, my friend. I have seen it. I've seen enough of the Ninurta shrine to last me.
No, not the Ninurta shrine. The shrine to Mars.
Oh,
The altar to Mars. Yeah.
okay. All right. Okay. You really want to do this, right? You really want to do it.
Of course.
Give me a link to it then.
Okay, one moment.
Wait.
The
All right.
Lupercal.
Let me actually close my browser before I open anything else, because otherwise we're gonna look at that Twitter message by that absolute a-hole that is Tommy Francois, and I don't want to spoil the mood right now.
Yes, let's
not discuss.
not try.
Well, we can discuss it, but we can just end it with the fact that Tommy Francois, VP of Ubisoft, is a bit of an asshole. So where's the link? Where's the link? Oh, there's the link.
It's in
Yes.
the yeah. There's
Yes.
link.
All right. So there we go. So the altar to Mars. That's what you wanna
Yes.
have us have a look at, right? Can I still go there? I think I can. All right. Yes. So it's a very nice altar. What do you want to
It
share
is a
about
very
this
nice
altar?
altar.
No, but it's
Nothing,
very
just the altar.
no. It's kind of cool because it's also shows.
It's like the
us.
whole story, and you can
Look,
see
look,
bottom left.
look. Yeah, exactly. That's us.
Leprechaun,
Yay!
yeah.
And then who's this dude? That's is this Mars?
No. I
No,
don't
this
think so.
maybe is this. What is that?
Poseidon? I don't know.
No,
No.
now you're just guessing, Omar.
I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
of course I am.
So this
It's
is
1 week in my studies,
this
guys.
is this is Jupiter then, with the eagle of Jupiter, right? So what is the iconography we're looking at here? So this is clearly a Romulus and Remus, and
On one side we're looking.
yes,
I think on the top right we're looking at Tiberinus.
okay.
You're
You're now just.
I need to.
I like the fact that you're just super small in the Discord right now, because I didn't do the browser correctly, so everybody can see my.
Oh, there. It's a vulture from the contest of Aguri and Palatine Hill are to the left. So that is like the Aguri that the two brothers had.
Ah, right.
Mm.
And then this is the Palatine Rock.
Yeah, Tiberinus, the father of the Tiber, and the infant twins being shackled by a seawolf in the Lupercal are below. A vulture from the contest of Aguri and Palatine Hill are to the left.
Nice. But
yes,
this one not in the game.
Not in the game.
just to put it out there. Wait, now I have to get back to the game as well. Nice. It is a very nice altar, Ares. You're very right. Let's not build it because we're not producing any stone just yet.
No.
So let's get up. Let's start building a quarry. And a camp, yes. Or wait, what does this do? Food is all right.
It doesn't really matter.
No, right. I was like thinking maybe it's all food here, so
Perhaps the farm.
yeah, perhaps the farm. That doesn't really matter much, but yeah. Plus 16 food. That is
That's
nice.
a lot.
That's a lot. That's a lot.
It's a lot of food.
That's a lot of food. All right.
I've got Scythians duking it out with the Thracians.
Are they duking it out? Where?
They are gonna duke it
Oh,
out.
they are,
You see
they
them?
are gonna. Where
Yeah.
are they gonna?
There are these Scythians horsemen riding south, right?
I like the fact that they already have horsemen.
Yeah,
A nomad marauder.
nice.
They're even such expert horsemen that they don't have to hold the reins.
No, they just go with it.
They just go at it. Nice. So
That altar could be described as native to Rome. This is why we come here to learn alternative history. So this is like this altar dates. Yeah, this dates much later. Things like first century BC or something along these lines.
I love this.
So
I absolutely love this. Sorry, man. Yeah, so you can talk about the altar a little bit later, but is it
but
cool that you get to like your spouse like coming up to you like, hey, listen, I want to freaking do this. You're the ruler. Just make it happen. Like, of course we're gonna open a private laboratory.
500.
Still, man, it's a private laboratory. Do you think of all the cool stuff that we're gonna find there?
TNT.
Yeah, sure. Becomes intelligent. There you go. Worth it. All right, talk about the altar is from much later. It's from
first century
AD, right?
AD even.
Yes.
First century AD. Later used under the Hadrianic era as a base for a statue of Sylvan from the portico of the Piazzale dei Corporazioni in Ostia Antica, shown in Museum of Palazzo Massimo alle Terme in Rome.
The more you learn.
The more you know.
Nice. Oh, I can be a delver, but I'm not gonna be a governor with this guy because he's cruel.
Delver was one of my all-time favorite decks in Magic the Gathering.
All right, now you have to explain that one. Delver is it's one of the cards that is probably a delver.
Yeah, it's a card called Delver of Secrets, and what it does, it's like a 1 blue mana 1/1 creature that at the beginning of your upkeep you flip the top card of your library, and if it's an instant or sorcery, you get to flip the Delver, and then the Delver becomes a 3/2 flyer insect because it's like a Delver of Secrets, and then reveal something secret, so secret that he becomes an insect. So it becomes a 3/2 flyer.
This is just magic. This is just magic.
Yeah, this is Magic the Gathering.
Something that he becomes.
Yeah, he reveals a secret spell, becomes a 3/2 flying insect. But it's nice because maybe at turn 2 you get to have a 3/2 flyer, so it plays in a very. You need to build an aggro tempo deck where you have a lot of spells on one hand, but you also have kind of a tempo plan. You want to take advantage of the fact that you have a very strong creature very early on, and it's kind of a protect the queen kind of strategy, which I like. You get to play a lot of counters, you get to play a lot of burn spells. It's a very nice deck. It's a fun deck.
There you go. If you thought that Ares was only earning a PhD in Assyrian archaeology, no, he's also earning a PhD in Magic the Gathering.
And if you want to go even more in depth, Delver was not anymore that much, but it used to be one of the best decks in Legacy. If you had like $2,500 to spend to get into Legacy, you could play Delver at its peak.
Man, I played Magic the Gathering when there were like 4 editions, and it was like, what do you mean Legacy? What do you mean Delver? It was Argivian Archaeologist, my friend. That's
I know. I really want to make like a frame with all the archaeology cards in Magic the Gathering and have it at my office.
Oh, that would be nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. But I wanna find whatever is available in foil, I wanna find it in foil. Archivian archaeology not, of course, because it's not possible, but later archaeologists.
If you find an Argivian archaeologist in foil, then
probably
you
fake.
know there's something up there.
Yeah.
Absolutely, man.
No other Magic the Gathering players in the chat? Makes me
No,
sad.
everybody's like, it's crickets, my friend. It's crickets.
Yeah,
Like,
it's crickets.
what the hell is this
What
guy
kind
talking
of-
about? Even I can barely follow you with your whole legacy, this and that. Oh, Corsica, will you ever be mine? Unlikely.
Unlikely. It's sad.
Maybe.
I mean, we can leave them alone with their donkeys and their fruits and stuff and their salami.
And they're I want to say they're excellent truffle-fed pigs that are then, if you eat them
Yeah.
afterwards, I'm trying to become a vegetarian, but now you have me talking about Corsican pig. Oh dear. Oh well. Anyway. Well, I'm not trying to become a vegetarian. I'm being made into a vegetarian by my daughter. Something my wife never attempted. My daughter's like, "Why do you eat animals?" I'm like, "Yeah, but yeah,
They're
okay."
so delicious sometimes. Yeah.
Yeah, and then she's like, "What do you mean, you bastard?" Well, that she doesn't say that because she's like 4 years old, but she looks,
But
she
means
looks, she does. That's exactly what she means. Like, Dad. Oh, this is the Pontic Mountains. Very good. So we just crossed the Dardanelles, right? So over here. Is
Yeah.
so
Nice.
we are now into
To Asia Minor.
Asia Minor. I like how that's done.
We've just passed like Istanbul,
Yes, exactly.
Bosporus.
Very nicely done.
Oh, now I want to see all the islands.
Yeah, soon when we have our
Yeah.
all right, I need to make sure I hide. Oh, look, talking about pigs. Look at them.
Talking about pigs.
Oh dear. What did you do to me? Talking about. Well, I was the one talking about pigs. Where should we go? Probably there. Oh wow! Oof! So many barbarians. Is that
So, oh wait, can you zoom out a little bit? You're at the Gediz River, so that means a little bit to the north is Izmir. Not to the north, but there in between these two places that extend into the sea is Izmir.
Mm-hmm.
And Izmir is where my grandfather was coming from.
Really?
Yeah, he.
So your grandfather is Turkish, or was he still Greek?
No, Greek. But back in 1923, when when Turkey regained control of Izmir, which was given to Greece after World War One, part of Izmir or Zmirni in Greek was given to Greece, but then the Greeks were kind of idiots and they kept the war going against Turkey in an attempt to reach Ankara, and then the Turkish pushback eventually led to the reconquest of Izmir by the Turks, which meant that most, if not all, the Greek population of Asia Minor was either killed or sent away, and it was more than 1 million refugees left Asia Minor and were sent to Greece.
Wow.
One of them was my grandfather, who was him, and only one other member of his family survived to reach Greece.
Wow, because they were sent there on foot, or what? How
Well, you cannot be sent on foot. They were sent. There were ships, and they had to pile on ships. Literally, like they piled people on ships to get them out of there. And a lot of people were either killed by the Turkish army or just didn't make it to the ships or
Man,
you know.
It's interesting. I mean, interesting. This is not the right word for this episode, but
No.
What I'm trying to say is this is something that I don't think I've ever heard about before.
Yeah.
And it's a mass migration of people again, happening in the previous century.
So yeah, so it happened literally within like a couple of days, right? In September 1922.
Yeah.
Then there was this huge like attack and fire It's called in English they call it the Great Fire of Smyrna. In Greek we call it the Destruction of Smyrna. And all the Greeks and the Armenians had to be evacuated or they were killed.
Wow.
And I have a lot of stories, obviously, because my grandfather used to tell me as a kid, and I was extremely scared because I was like 6,
Yes.
and he would tell me like the stories about how they had to flee, and it was kind of scary.
I can imagine.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, or grandparents had different lives than us. I mean, the same thing in the Netherlands. You know, they all have stories. Some of them which you simply didn't share of
Yeah.
war and hardship and famine. But, yeah, I'm it's good. It's good that your grandfather shared that with you because you know
Yeah.
it's it probably cemented even further into your being that all of this sort of horrible violence and war is just something that we don't want.
Yeah.
Something that we don't want.
Now, my grandfather had a lot of stories to say because he survived like every war. He was born in 1908.
Oh shit!
so,
Yes.
Oh
so
shit! Yeah.
he literally saw every war. Yeah. Syrian says, I would like to add Hittites as another tribe, but we have not decided on it yet. Would require more art assets. I would say, I mean, it makes sense. Chronologically, it doesn't make much sense to add the Hittites there. So
So they're being here.
if you want to,
Yeah. All the barbarians.
the thing is, if you want to add someone in Asia Minor at that period, it would have to be Persians.
But no, the Persians are already in there.
Yeah. But like the Hittites later, like the Hittites are no more by the Iron Age. Like by the beginning of the Iron Age, there are no more Hittites. So
Yeah, but I don't think everything is, or is everything contemporaneous that we see here? I
not
don't think.
not everything is contemporaneous because we
No,
have
so
like
we have.
we have the Assyrians, we have the Persians, we have Philip, we have now Romulus.
So I mean,
But
there can be some artistic license there.
the thing is, everything is like in the first millennium BC though.
Yeah.
If you want to add something, you can add like the Neo-Hittite kingdoms. That would make a little bit more sense because it belongs to the first millennium BC.
Can we just decide they still can be called the Hittites then, not the Neo Hittites? That wouldn't work. You encounter the tribe of the Neo Hittites. That just doesn't work, my friend.
You can call them Syro-Hittite states. You can
Sure.
call them
Sure.
because it was a mix of like Luvians and Aramaic populations and Phoenician populations, right? It was
Luvians.
yeah.
Can we call them Luvians then?
You could call them Luvians, yeah.
All right.
Luvians, you definitely could call them.
I mean, they're making the game, so they can call it everything they want.
Yeah.
But
We already have the Persians in the game, yeah, but I need to keep them in balance with the other nations on a map like this. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
No, for sure. But the Hittites doesn't make too much sense. That's just my historical objection. But you know, I'm just weird.
well,
Your words, not ours. Yep.
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
So the Luvians would make some sense, even though they stopped. They went kind of extinct by the 600 BC, but they're still in the first millennium.
They went kind of extinct.
Yeah.
I don't think that there must be a story there. Who are because who are the Luvians? I don't think I've ever heard of this name.
Oh, the
No.
Luvian is like
But
yeah.
remember, I have one introductory course into Near Eastern archaeology in my first year. That's 2002. We're talking here, right?
That's more than the 1 week I had. So yeah.
So who are the Luvians, my friend?
So it's the Luvian language. It's not exactly sure if there is like exactly a Luvian ethnicity, but there is a Luvian language that is Indo-European. It belongs into the Anatolian branch of the Indo-European language family.
Mhm.
And Luvians, among other people, were like part of the Hittite Empire and native to the Hittite Empire, but also a little bit to the west, to the area that is called the Arzava. So by and large, if you say the Luvians, you mean people roughly in parts of Western Anatolia or like Middle Anatolia. And we have like Luvian in cuneiform script and Luvian in hieroglyphic script. And one of the things that we want to know is it's like the more Luvian archives that we discover, it says us a lot more about the city-states and the kingdoms in Western Anatolia for the late Bronze Age and the early Iron Age. And it's one of these puzzles that archaeologists have not pieced together yet.
Mhm.
Who exactly, like,
And,
what
and
can we call the Luvians and up to where the influence was and where exactly this language was
and
spoken.
it has nothing to do with antediluvian, right? Or am I now mixing up? So the pre-flood kind of thing, the diluvian,
No,
right? Okay.
I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, that's just me putting in a little bit of biblical stuff. But okay,
Yeah.
so they're not there. That's not.
But Luvian is like the family, the language family.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
we
okay.
Yeah.
Neat. Oh, Corsica.
of course you can.
I long to visit your shores, but
Maybe next stream.
maybe maybe next stream. Yeah, we'll see. Settler there, that's great. Slinger there, and after the slinger, I think we will just have to do another settler over here, because there is at least one more city to be settled.
2. Because
And
the
it's so-
Bavarian side there also has a
Yeah.
a city side.
What do you mean? This, you
Like,
know?
yeah, but the other one as well.
Yeah,
like-
yeah, exactly,
yeah.
exactly. So there's at least one and two. I mean, I feel we sort of leave this for a little bit, but because I'm not sure that the Greeks would just cross now and just do it. Maybe
Don't underestimate the Greeks.
that's
right?
true. That's
Yeah.
that's exactly what they did.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
maybe we should learn our history there, and not get some sort of Pyrrhic invasion.
But if you do decide to include the Hittites, I want to have like as their like some at least one of their kings or something ruler. I don't know. Needs to be Muwatalli the second. Needs to be Muwatalli the second. It just needs to be. It just has to.
All right. So who is Muwatalli II? Since you're
Muat-
obviously,
I'm a fan.
you're obviously a fan of this.
Muwatalli II was the king under whom there was the Battle of Kadesh, which was the battle between the Hittites and the Egyptians. And even though the Egyptians were very outspoken about how they managed to beat the ass of the Hittites, it actually seems much more likely that it is the Hittites that they won, and it's a pretty significant thing, and it's sort of the part of the peak of the Hittite Empire, and it might be that Muwatalli was the one that moved the capital of the Hittite Empire to Tarhuntassa, a site that we have not found yet, and therefore I could not include it in my PhD, but I would very much like to find that, because like Tarhuntassa is supposed to be this religious kind of capital, and
So
yeah, it has a very
what
interesting
you're
story
saying
around
is
it.
both Muwatalli has to be in the game and then also Talantassa. It has to be found somehow.
Tarhuntassa,
Yes.
that would be pretty
It
amazing.
needs to happen. Well, maybe write an event about it.
Yeah,
maybe
maybe.
you can write an event about it and add it to their.
But that only makes sense if
All
Hittites
right,
are
I'm
included.
gonna role play the shit out of this because conquering savages is the way of expansion for the Romans. So also
Wow,
Duke.
Yeah,
yeah,
true.
but I mean it's true.
Yeah.
It's very true. It's just
that's what the Romans would have thought. Yeah.
yes, exactly. Because they need to bring them aqueducts and roads and schools and all that sort of
Yeah.
stuff. That's
What did the Romans ever do for us?
yes. Wait, okay. Yeah, you know what? That it's a bit early in this couple of streams, but we're gonna grant it. So he's upset with us though. That's interesting.
He still is. Yeah.
Yeah.
He just doubts everything we do.
Yes. So sorry. Becomes
Hey.
aggressor. Oof.
Hey. But
King
we gained a
settler.
settler. Hey.
Hey.
Hey, I'm gonna say this.
What Layla had stepped out? You didn't hear my entire description of the event for Muadali? No, I will have to write it down now.
No, exactly. Muwatalli lives. Okay, no,
Get Hittites in there, and I'll write.
I like how the
events.
settler just pops just next to the city side.
Yeah, it's like, hey man, I'm
Yeah.
here. Let's do this. Let's
Yeah.
do this thing. Also, excellent. This seems also like an excellent city side. Just look at it, like fish all around.
Fish, yeah, fish.
Yes.
Cruel, pious, aggressor. This is going. This is going to end well.
It does. I'm setting up for
A peaceful playthrough.
a peaceful playthrough.
Yeah.
So, all right. That said, we are going to choose our third family.
Which is
Yeah.
the last family. Which ones do we have? We have the
We have the
Claudius?
Julius, we have the Claudius, and
Oh, then we have to have the Fabius. Like,
yeah, I feel so as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we have to. Yeah.
Yeah.
Get
All right.
Fabius.
Get Fabius. Lokri. Wait a minute. I'm completely blanking on Lokri. Do you know, Alice?
I think Lockery sounds Homeric, right?
Yeah, but it's a Roman city.
Yeah, I think it's a Greek. One of the Greek.
Previous
on-
colonies.
Yeah, one of the colonies. Yeah, I think it's one
Okay,
of the colonies.
you sure? Because otherwise we're wiki crutching right now. Because now I need.
I want to
know.
say yes, it is a Greek colony. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
a Greek
okay.
colony.
You're sure.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I can look it up anyway and see.
Look
if
it up, and if you're right, then we don't wiki crutch.
All
ourselves.
right.
All right.
Lockery, bam.
All right. Nice.
Lockery is history. Epizephirian Locris, Westwind and the plural Locros, was founded about 680 BC on the Italian shore of the Ionian Sea,
Nice.
near modern Capo Zephyrio, by the Locrians, which were an ancient Greek tribe that inhabited the region of Locris, around Parnassus.
Oh, that
Apparently
is,
by Opunti East
that is
Locrians.
so very cool. So that means that it is not. It is. These names are just also in their right spots.
Yeah.
Yeah, this city is exactly
Kind of,
where
yeah.
Lockery is.
Oh, that is cool.
Yeah.
That is cool.
This is a very so geographically correct.
Nice. Yeah,
Okay,
because
so-
I was thinking I
yeah.
would just go through the city list, like
No. So I'm guessing we're not getting
Probably
Austria.
because it's like the Mediterranean map.
Yeah,
which
no, but that's
makes
cool.
sense,
That's
yeah.
a lot of
That's
a
really
lot of
cool, yeah.
additional work. Well, not a lot, but there's some additional work in just making sure that everything works geographically. That's very much
Yeah.
appreciated. That's cool. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna move on now. To
Yeah, Sicily is pretty bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. there's a ruin though there, so at some point we'll have to go there. But so one thing at the same time, I know it doesn't really matter. I'm like, there's so many cities to settle just here that you don't really have to fight early on.
Yeah.
With another civ. So that's
No, it's mainly barbarians and like tribes.
Yeah, still. And I'm kind of surprised that there's no Gauls here.
Maybe further to the north,
Maybe
right?
but there's
It
no.
should be further to the north.
To the west,
Oh,
east. I mean,
we are gonna go a little bit further to the north, right?
No. This is
not
the
to the north.
No, we are gonna go further to the north.
No, we can't go further to the north.
Get the
It's here. It's here.
it's here.
Yeah, people can't really see it because your faces or my face is in the way. But, oops. That's the wiki.
It's more like-
button. Shit. Let's place the wiki button.
It's more west.
Here. The wiki crutch button gets to go over there. Yeah. So this is the end. So
Yeah.
this should not be this should be the Iberians then, but not the Gauls.
Oh, yeah.
But like the southern part of France.
Maybe if we go a bit to the west, we will find them.
Yeah, right. I want my goals.
You need to put back the wiki crutch button because now it covers the.
Oh, it does cover something, of course. No.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, that's an empty spot in the UI. But this is the empty spot in the UI. There we go.
The game needs a built-in wiki quirch button.
How many times have you alt-tabbed and pressed Wikipedia?
Yeah.
Nice. I mean, it might be a nice little game within a game to have something like a wiki, like a history quiz for like the people that are super into that into a game like this.
The goals are intended to be on this side of the Alps. Some other game mechanics are overriding that intent. Fixes are in the pipeline. The intended territory for Rome is Rome and South, plus Corsica and
yeah.
Syracuse cities.
Yes.
2 gold comes in northern Italy and some more in France. Yeah, that makes perfect
Makes
sense.
sense, yeah.
Yes, that makes sense a lot. Nice.
Do we know Asterix and Obelix?
Do we?
Do you know Asterix
Well.
and Obelix? Oh yeah. Wait. I'm just gonna find one. Probably a recent one though. Oh, that's a pity.
That is a pity. Find the one. Find Asterix and Obelix in Corsica. Oh my
He's
god!
gone.
Yeah, he's gone.
I've got
What
a-
can I
I've got
say?
a-
I just
I've
love
I've got a
the.
very topical one. I've got a very topical one right there. So here we've got it's in Dutch though. Asterix and Obelix Dordelaars. So they're the tour of Italy. It's
Tour of Italy.
it's a relatively recent one, but no, yeah,
But-
for sure. There's one of the first encounters I had with popular history, sort of real history, but told through popular history, was somebody in he was a Flemish history teacher that literally toured all the Dutch and Belgium libraries, giving a talk about the facts behind Asterix and Obelix.
Oh, nice.
I remember being 11 or 12 and really like, wow, that's so freaking cool.
Yeah.
So,
Not many Americans are familiar with them. Yeah, the thing is, in Europe, it's like
yeah,
you cannot go about without Asterix and Obelix.
Yeah, exactly. They check it. They check it if you're at the border. They'll check it.
Part of the sausage making of games, which you get to see in early access, not everything works as intended on the first pass. You never sausage historical inaccuracy.
Ooh, this is a
That's it. Yeah. Rip Scout.
Rip Scout.
No, yeah.
Tentenemilou. Yes, also
Kuifje, yes.
Tentenemilou.
So this would be an undo button. I'm gonna say because I don't want to. So this feels where the undo button is a little
It
bit.
justifies your save scamming, basically.
Yeah, exactly.
You're like, I'm not save scamming.
No,
I'm just undoing.
I'm just undoing. I'm not a scum. I'm not scum. This is part of the game.
And the thing is, you're not exactly save scamming, right? Because if you redo the battle, I guess it's going to be the same result.
Oh, the battle, yes, I would say.
So it's not like you get it back to reroll the dice, but you just get it back and just do something else.
Yeah, no, that should be. Those Greeks are
right,
kind
Syrian
of.
23?
Those Greeks are.
Scout was actually safer before the undo.
I like that. Yeah, it's not particularly safe right now. So it was safer right over.
Yeah, because of the trees. Yeah.
Because of the tree. So it is, but it has to move somewhere, right? So well, maybe one thing that I can do is instead move the other scout because I think that still has moves. Yes.
Oh.
I mean, I can move it. It's just not very. Oh wow. There's so many. Oof.
Just keep it in the trees. Then it should be fine.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Then this scout gets to just go back here. Choose production in Locri. So I'm always about the workers first. I don't know if that's always the best strategy, but kind of.
That's so communist of you.
Yes, workers first. Oh, Fruvia. Very nice. Ah, yes. That's my first daughter, I think.
No.
Choose research. Is it?
Your heir is also a daughter.
Oh, wait. Yes, you're right. Oh my god. It's a good thing that she's not genuinely my daughter. It's like, hey, my first daughter. Like, my heir is like, what? What?
Yeah, still cautious though. Yeah.
She's still cautious. She's like, yeah, Dad, thanks. I never see you. You're hanging around in southern Italy with your. Wait, but is my brother already? Is my brother already the general? No, you should definitely become the general of the other one. There we go. Come on, you.
So do you want to know who else was Locrian, or like from the Locrian tribe of Greeks?
So you, who else? In what sense do you mean that? Oh, by the way, that's gonna be a tough cookie. This one. Wow, look at that.
Yep.
Ooh,
Shit.
Wow.
That
Yeah,
is
the
gonna be
barbarians
that
mean
cookie.
business.
Yeah, that's nice. So Ajax was Locrian.
Ah.
Oh.
That's a name I know.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I thought.
Mostly because of the football club, but still, yeah.
Was Ajax Locrian?
Ajax, Ajax the Locrian.
But that must mean it was one of the very earliest Greek colonies then.
No. So Locri was a place name in Greece that contained a couple of cities, and people from the place of Locri in Greece founded Locri in Italy.
So actually
Uh,
this is new Locri.
Yeah, basically, yeah. But they were not using the new Locri at that point. It's just Locri the city, and it was like 7th century BC
Okay.
when the rest of southern
Cool.
Italy was colonized by
Oh,
Greeks.
that's very cool. Very cool. All right, next up. No, we're not going to build a mine there. If we would build anything, it would be another quarry, I feel.
What I would do to be in the Mediterranean right now in the Southern
Oh,
Mountains. Well, I will be in the Mediterranean on Tuesday.
yes, you would be. Oh
Yes,
my, I'm so
going back to
jealous.
Greece
I'm so
for
jealous, Aris.
yes. We're gonna keep streaming, but then I will be in Greece.
All right.
Cedars in Lebanon are now a protected species. Yeah, in several places in Greece as well, especially in Crete, cedars are protected. As it should. Cedars are beautiful trees.
Shrine of Venus. Wait, what's the choice that we have? Shrine. We're not going to build another shrine. But... This doesn't look very Venusy at all. This shrine.
it's a huge gate.
It's a huge gate. It's well, never mind. I'm not gonna make that joke.
So Diana is actually the Greek god Artemis, the goddess of the hunt, and Artemis is the name of my mother.
Yeah, we will build a shrine to your mother at some point.
Yes.
We will. Best maybe if she's watching as well. You can say, listen, this is especially
I'll
for
let you know.
Yes, especially for you, mommy. All right. Fish first. Okay. We got ourselves a slinger.
We
That's
got
quick.
ourselves a slinger.
We've got ourselves a slinger, people. So I think we want to move that slinger down south, even if we need a bit of protection. I think it's still best if it goes down south because, And let's promote this puppy. Wait, we don't have any. Oops. Yeah, I'm becoming smarter about this.
I'm becoming smarter.
I'm becoming smarter.
Just a bit. Yeah.
That's the bit.
Learning. It's a learning
Swift
process.
Swift and hardy is nice, but
That's something I really appreciate. Like at some point, when if you conceptualize this in your mind, whenever learning occurs in a game, and then you start pinpointing, oh, that was actually a learning moment. Like I learned something now, and I can proceed with the game in a different way or with this new asset in my mind.
It's a nice thought, but for me it's very much repetition and sort of it's never I don't think I can recall moments like that.
No, I mean there are moments. There are first of all there are moments when you learn where you learn the mechanics, and you're like, oh, now if you if I do this, oh,
yeah,
this happens. So and then you learn it.
Yeah, but I don't think I remember them.
Yeah, no, but if you have to be a bit conscious about it.
Yeah, I guess you're more because you do a lot of esports.
No, it's a habit that I got into at some point. I was like to pinpoint places where I'm like, okay, I learned this. Now I know this. Yeah, and maybe it's because of the esports too, but
what shall we do?
I don't know.
Another warrior or slinger?
Yeah, I'd say warrior.
Yeah.
Or slinger. Yeah.
Oh really? thanks, Omar.
Do a slinger.
Slinger, all right. Let's do slinger.
But it's I think it's one of these things that also game designers maybe should keep it, or either keeping in mind already, or should keep in mind the how to create moments where players learn something and then they to consciously create learning moments and be like, okay, now the player after that point player will have knowledge of this, and then we can continue the design knowing that a player knows something.
Right. So one of the things that I haven't used yet is militia. And
yeah, so but they spawn. I figured out, when like you're attacked by barbarians. Like I was attacked by a tribe or something, and then suddenly 2 militia spawned.
If you train them.
No, it just spawned. Like,
Oh,
but
they
maybe
do.
that was tutorial stuff. But I think I had tutorial turned off.
Maybe. Oh, okay. Yeah, because it's one of those things. I know that they're cheap units. Basically, that's sort of their whole point. But I kind of don't want to build them because they're like throwaway units. It's sort of something in the way I like to play games like this. I don't like the Zerg rush, basically. Sort of like throw units at something and then just hope they sort of disappear. So I'm a bit reluctant to build militia, but probably they're a very good like strategic choice or tactical choice to build. And I wonder if I'm able to crack this within 6 years.
Nope.
No, I don't think so either.
No. Roma Invicta, says Julius Green. Yeah, it was Invicta until it wasn't at some point.
Many
Then
points.
yeah, and someone was like, well, we're not Invicta anymore.
Another thing we could do is another scout, and send it over to them.
To the west.
To the west, but there's not that much going on there. So maybe another slinger here.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Let's do it. All right. Oh, the spoked wheel. Okay. Oh, we are already way over time. I now see. But you're lucky, Omar.
There.
I wasn't wrong, but
Yeah. Syrian says an army of militia isn't an ideal choice, but they are produced with growth, not training, so that high growth city at Ravenna can churn them out quickly.
Ah, nice. You weren't wrong, Omar, but you end up being having to quote something about the spoked wheel, anyways. We had a very good spoked wheel last time.
Yeah.
What did we have last time?
It was now you're asking me to quote something from like 4 weeks back, but it was something to do with like the spokes of a wheel that sort of without the center it cannot hold, and then
exactly.
Well.
Yeah, so I don't have anything about spoked wheels, but I do have something about wheels.
All right, wheels keep on turning. Is that
no,
it?
it's
okay.
Almost. It's the wheels. The wheel is come full circle, which is William Shakespeare.
The wheel has come full circle.
Yeah,
that seems like a bad pun on the poets.
On the whole, yeah.
On the bards. I mean, on the bards thingy. I thought maybe you were gonna go for the wheels on the bus go round and round, but at least it's still Shakespeare. All right, let's see. I think barracks are going to be. But wait. Labor force we need to do first, right? Because otherwise we're never gonna get to the thingy. What's it called?
Navigation.
Navigation. Yes. Wait. Where's the?
Yeah, we need labor force.
Force. Okay, so labor force it is. Sudden insight. I like those. This is what Aris was talking about just earlier.
Yeah.
When you have a sudden insight. Right.
Yeah.
Nights can be long when you bear the mantle of leadership. However, one evening, as you lie in bed half asleep, you experience a flash of insight. Something bold, something that will improve the lives of your subjects. Oh, I love that. I only have like ideas about papers that I want to write. I never have any ideas about improving the lives of my subjects.
So, like a footnote. This came to me in a dream.
Yes. Ah, man, that would have been very nice if that would have been a footnote. It should have been a footnote in one of our theses, but not that. So write it down and unveil it in the morning. Sell the idea to a wise. No, we're not going to sell it to a wise merchant. No, we're going to unveil it in the morning. I really want to know what the idea is, though. Monasticism. Oh, that's cool. It's like
That's pretty cool. Yeah.
We basically dreamt of monks.
Some guys.
Maybe
sitting in the hall. Yeah.
Yes. People, people that are just about learning stuff. Yeah. And praying. Nice. That's a pretty. I feel that was a pretty good decision.
Syrian says in a war against an opponent with a large number of units, sometimes taking losses will be inevitable. Sacrificing a militia may preserve a better unit. Or think of it like chess, the pawns may not be strong, but they can still be important to your victory.
That is a very good point. And it's also why I'm a horrible chess player. I just there's literally something. I mean, I can sort of course, if I play a game a couple of times, I can just get into it. But I just don't like making sacrifices in games.
No?
No, I know.
No.
I like a. If you want to go back to my Magic the Gathering, like a Pyrexian deck, like not
Yeah.
for me. It's just something that I don't know. I'm just too it's really the archaeologist in me that doesn't like to throw things away.
Everything has to be preserved.
Yeah, I think it is. It is really.
But does it spark joy? That's the question.
Everything sparks joy, my friend. That Marie Kondo just doesn't know how cool stuff is.
Yeah.
It sparks joy. I can look around I'm not a hoarder, but I'm close to it. Everything in my room sparks joy. If I look at it, I'm like, yes, like this completely random statue that was given to me somewhere on my, I don't know, like long like 20th birthday, I think it was, by my mother, because it's a kid with a mother, on the instigation of Haley, my wife, which was then still my girlfriend. It sparks joy. It's completely random. It just stands here, and all of it sparks joy. So those militia will also spark joy, and I don't want to sacrifice them. Is the longer point I'm trying to make. Anyway, shall we wrap up? Shall we tell
we should
ourselves
wrap
that we
up.
wrap up in 10 minutes? Let's say we wrap up in 10 minutes.
10 minutes, okay.
Yeah.
I'm feeling it today. I'm feeling it.
Yeah, clearly.
Also, I get to hang out with Hannah tomorrow morning, and that means I get to lay in on a Friday morning.
Well, you
Probably
do.
watch a couple of cartoons. So
Doesn't sound like a bad Friday morning.
no, it sounds like an excellent Friday morning. I mean, I do, you don't, so you know.
I have to put down laptops for students, so yeah.
Oh, you're doing tests again. Oh, okay. That means it's good. So they actually get to go to the university and none of that proctoring bullshit.
Yeah.
I mean, you are the
not very
proctoring,
private-
but not online proctoring.
Not very
Yeah.
private stuff, yeah.
Yeah,
exactly. Fuck proctoring.
Yeah, no, yeah, not fuck proctoring because Omar is proctoring tomorrow, but fuck
Online.
Online
remote
Yeah.
proctoring.
Asking students to film their own rooms, it's like, nope.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
It's a huge no.
Oh, I like that. Is there one spirit with many faces, or a single divine entity, or mystics wish to know if the truth lies in monotheism or polytheism? So, state religion. So I'm gonna say we're gonna go for polytheism because that seems the Roman thing to do.
Yep.
The Roman thing.
It depends a little bit, of course. You know, if you're a little bit later on in Rome's history,
Rome is
then it's very much
Byzantium, yeah.
yes. But okay, now I have to make sure that I choose the right one. Oh wait,
Yeah. And this, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Now we can tell.
but we can tell it this
We can't
way
tell,
because this is something that I don't want to, because I forgot last time which is which, right?
Religious zeal will help us conquer. That was it.
Yeah, it was like,
it was religious zeal will help us
yeah.
conquer, but we
Yeah.
can also see it right over here. Right, and I think we can just choose it right here. So we went for polytheism, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't want to accidentally make the wrong choice.
Yeah.
Wait. Okay. Yes, it's gone now. Like, okay. So Mount Vesuvius. Where shall we be when the when the thing
When
erupts?
Vesuvius explodes.
next to it or next to it, yeah.
Yes. Let's see. Oh, this is once again the city boundaries are so very gracious. I love it. Like,
yeah.
like here we can actually just take these horses, take them.
Yeah.
All right. Very nice. All right, let's have a little look. It wouldn't be such a bad thing if we get a treasury right now because we're kind of
Yeah.
so, and it's gonna give us another order, which is also we have a couple of units incoming, so it's not too bad to make another Julius city, I think. Plus same family, plus one citizen. Yeah, let's do it. Oh, yay! That's good. We have completed an ambition. That is nice. Capua, of course, Capua. Very nice. Hello, Capua. My mom's gonna go to Naples in somewhere in autumn if everything goes well.
Nice.
She has had a long life dream of seeing Pompeii, so she's doing it. If if things are safe enough for travel. But
Yeah, of
it's
course.
pretty awesome. So yeah.
yes, it is pretty awesome. Okay. At some point, we do have to make some sort of dent in
Yep.
there. So let's start the denting now. Look! There's some messianic
Is it you,
abilities.
Jesus?
No, it's me, Romulus. I'm pious and cruel. I don't know. This is where this analogy is gonna end up with, but
Yeah.
all right.
All right, Syrian. Thanks for hanging out.
Hey, Syrian, thanks a lot. It's your advice was indispensable, and we now actually have a fighting chance.
Yes.
Be there next stream, please. All right. Look at you. Look at
You
you.
probably want him down there as well.
Yes. Maybe we can even... No, not just yet. All right. Now we can
Can he
promote.
not sling something? Or
Can you not sling something? No, not... Oh, yes, you
no.
can. Or not. No. Can you?
Nope.
No, it almost seemed that way, but no. Let's see. Siege is not very useful at the moment. Well, steadfast, yeah, let's just go for this. It's not... Another worker, yes, why not? This guy's just hanging out here, maybe for one more turn, because this is probably
Lots of barbarians. Yeah.
lots of barbarians. Am I just completely missing Ares? The where I should be finding some sort of
What are you looking for?
Assyrian cities.
Syrian cities? It should be a little bit more to the east. It should be a little bit more. I
Yeah.
mean, it is very likely that you will find one soon because Aleppo should be somewhere close, right?
Yeah,
Close by.
exactly. I was thinking like over here.
But yeah, I think if you go a little bit to the east. But Cyprus, I'll talk about Cyprus next stream because
Because you have a lot to say about Cyprus.
yes, I have a lot to say about Cyprus.
And we're gonna go to Cyprus next year.
We are gonna go to Cyprus next year. I
Because
didn't get to go to
the
Cyprus this year.
The computer applications in archaeology conference is happening there.
I am so hyped about this. And I know it's kind of nerdy to be hyped about an archaeological conference, but I'm so hyped about this.
We know what we should do. We should do an archaeology and game session there,
Yes.
and then Layla gets to come there as well.
Oh, that would be amazing.
Or somebody else from Mohawk Games.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, now inviting you without any cash in the pocket for that particular venture, but
But maybe we'll see.
We'll
But
see.
I'm hyped about CAA at Cyprus. Very hyped.
Yes.
We didn't get to do the CAA this year because of Corona,
Which was in Oxford, which
was in Oxford.
Which I was no drag on Oxford, but I was less hyped for that than for Cyprus.
Yeah,
Well,
and
there's
it's gonna
also-
be later on in the year, so it's gonna be warm. We could go to the beach.
You know what? Haley actually wants to go as well, and she wants to make the family vacation out of that whole Cyprus trip. So
Makes a lot of sense.
yes. Wait. Okay. Choose ambition and act tyranny. Okay. Sure. Stockpile 2,000. Oof. Control 6 forums. That's... I mean...
It's a lot of forums.
And tyranny is gonna come from... Wait, you know what? Let's have a little look at that.
No, don't do tyranny. It's the Roman Republic.
But role-playing wise, yeah.
No, it's the Republic, right?
Well, not necessarily.
But what are we playing as?
Tyranny comes from what again? Sovereignty, right? Yes, okay. That's some sovereignty, I mean. So, tyranny, all cities +1 unhappiness per year, +20 per military unit in territory. Oh, they're literally extorting the population. And then constitution will... That just seems better. I mean, I guess this is really good. This is a lot of money. Then this... Alright, we're not doing tyranny, Ares.
Okay.
Constitution. I mean, Constitution with the Romans.
Um, sounds a bit more like it, no?
No, it doesn't sound like it at all.
No.
But whatever. We will then go for. I guess
None of this is really
no.
worthwhile, I feel. Although if we do go for more warlike acts, I think the stockpiling 2000.
Yeah, the stockpiling is
Yeah.
not super bad. I mean, you
No.
just have to spend it all then in like a couple of turns.
Yeah, we're just not promoting our units for a while.
For a while,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
not for that long because it's more or less right now.
Well,
It's
668, so that's
yeah, and
okay.
it's so that means it's well, it's th- th-
20 turns.
20 turns. Yeah, a bit more. 25 turns is even more. That's a lot. That's a lot of
Let's
turns.
just go for the forums, maybe.
Yeah, let's go for the forums. Then if we don't get it, then we don't get it because this seems like too much, especially at this point in time.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Also, forum romanum. You want to have it. You want to have it. But that said, this is something we will have to see next time.
Next. Yes.
Let me just make sure that I do save. Okay, that is Rome year 19, Rome stream 1. All right, game saved. It's been, as always, it's been a big pleasure.
It's been a pleasure. It's been great.
Omar's just flipping me off. He's like, dude,
Yeah.
let's go let's go to bed.
It's the classic Obama.
Yes.
Yeah.
But next Tuesday, Omar and I are gonna do
Something.
something. We're gonna play a
Something
game.
unclear yet.
And it's not gonna be Civilization. It's gonna be something else.
I am
Bye,
flying to
Garrett.
Greece,
By the
so I'm
way,
not gonna
you're
be
flying to
around.
Greece, so you're
I'm
gonna be
flying to
there
Greece.
next Thursday. So Omar
I'm
and I,
gonna be there next Thursday.
we're gonna play a game. It's gonna be a cool game, but we don't really know yet. But we have to decide like tomorrow-ish.
Yeah, something we can play for like one.
Yeah, 1, 2, not too long.
Yeah.
I'm not ready for any heavy commitments. I'm now committed to Old World.
Yes, that's
All
our
right.
commitment.
This is all for us from now. We will talk
Yes.
more later about all the cool things that we will do. And just check out our Twitter and you will find out next week.
Yes.
All
Cheers.
right. Stay happy, stay healthy, and stay safe. Bye.
Bye.